TikTok. For a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. On the knees, sexy, like a success. I just fucked the evil bitch. I made 3 9s out her 6s. Now she positively give me top on the mattress. I try to keep it as positive as possible. It be hard when your back's against the wall and the demons on your phone interrupting all your calls. It be hard when your back's against the wall and the demons on your phone interrupting all your calls. Baby, don't panic. Out of anything you do, don't panic. Oh, don't panic. Out of anything you do, don't panic. Just for a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. For a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. I'm gon' shut the fuck up while I let my watch talk. I'm gon' shut the fuck up while I let my knots talk. I'm gon' shut the fuck up. I'ma let my Glock talk. They cook me beast and bring them. I just sprinkle on a little hot sauce. 2019 my year, oh yeah, oh yeah. Best believe it. I achieved so much this year, one of the greatest you ever seen. Do it. Double G on my raincoat. Raining in LA, so I ain't have to go rush my Range Rover. I get high Percocet, leaning, ain't no hangover. Baby, don't panic. Out of anything you do, don't panic. Oh, don't panic. Out of anything you do, don't panic.
Gang is never coming back. You need to let go.
Engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. For a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. New watch, 1-on-1, for a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. For a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. On the knees, sexy, like a success. I just fucked the evil bitch. I made 3 9s out her 6s. Now she positively give me top on the mattress. I try to keep it as positive as possible. It be hard when your back's against the wall and the demons on your phone interrupting all your calls. It be hard when your back's against the wall and the demons on your phone interrupting all your calls. Baby, don't panic. Out of anything you do, don't panic. Oh, don't panic. Out of anything you do, don't panic. Just for a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. For a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. I'm gon' shut the fuck up while I let my watch talk. I'm gon' shut the fuck up while I let my knots talk. I'm gon' shut the fuck up. I'ma let my Glock talk. They cook me beast and bring them. I just sprinkle on a little hot sauce. 2019 my year, oh yeah, oh yeah. Best believe it. I achieved so much this year, one of the greatest you ever seen. Do it. Double G on my raincoat. Raining in LA, so I ain't have to go rush my Range Rover. I get high Percocet, leaning, ain't no hangover. Baby, don't panic. Out of anything you do, don't panic. Oh, don't panic. Out of anything you do, don't panic. Just more run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. For a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum rum. No watch, 1-on-1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. She want a one, for a run in a good ride, cost $100, engine rum. New watch, want a 1-1, a baguette Clyde, AP TikTok. For a run in a good ride, cost $100.
Yeah, she does not want you, gang. At all. No way, bro. He really did change his profile picture, yo. Yo, he really changed his profile picture. He's not lying at all. I'm in the game like man, you being dramatic, it's hard for real. Yeah, no, I swear. I don't know why my chat's not updating on Streamlab, but it's like showing on screen. So I guess it's whatever. Yeah, bro. Everyone, Goopy's the type. Goopy is parasocial as hell. On God, based, you already know, bro. I kind of did a pre-stream a little bit. Well, technically, but it wasn't like on cam. Go ahead and tell everybody, Goop. Go ahead and tell everybody. This motherfucker's parasocial, bro. Alright, let's get this cracking, yo. You damn know it, bro. Always eating. You about to... just to get the stream going, we're gonna get some BO3 going, just to fill it out. Still, I don't know. Alright, bro, so... Goop is parasocial as shit, bro. And he has like this crush, senior crush, bro. Her name's Ilene type shit. And he's like Mordecai and Margaret, bro. He's literally the, like, what's the word? The abomination of Mordecai, bro. He's the epitome of Mordecai. That's what it's called, the epitome. Forgot to put them in the phones. Oh, there we go. Bro, what? He just randomly opened up Microsoft Edge. I did not do that shit, bro. I'm on Block Up Street with it. Come on in. You get to lay on the magazines now, bro. You get to lay on the Game Informers. Brother, is that bad compared to... He said, yeah, swear, bro. It is, bro. He's having a whole, like, Margaret situation right now. He's like, Margaret. And then motherfucker, she's like, oh, hey, Mordecai. Meet my new friend. His name is Chad. Then Goop's gonna be sitting. Yo, he's parasocial as shit, bro. He really got her on his profile pic. I just seen it in the Streamlab PFP, yo. Hey, yo. Yeah, bro. That's what he's saying. He needs to lock in, base. Don't he, bro? Everyone type and lock in. Goop needs to lock in, bro. How long have you been developing this crush for, bro? Type shit. This motherfucker's taking forever to type. I'm like damn near done with the bag. This motherfucker's still typing. You met her in fall of 2024? Not true, you need to lock in with her, bro. You need to get that. Exactly, bro. So you can actually make it your profile pic without it being weird, bro. Because you just... Okay, and... First off, what grade are you in? First, we gotta know what grade you're in, bro. Exactly. What grade are you in first? She blocked you? It's raps, bro. Leave that shit on, bro. No way you're simping, bro. What grade? What grade? What grade? We know you in school, gang. What grade? Don't be lying now. Yeah, he fumbled with one text, bro. Goop probably has like a world record of getting blocked. You're a sophomore about to be a... That's crazy, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I think she's focused on grown men right now. I'm not gonna hold you, gang. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, bro. I think her eyes are elsewhere. And she already blocked you, bro. Like, you already fumbled, bro. I'm not gonna hold. On God, Based is asking the real questions. What did you text? That was literally about to be my next lineup. What you text? Where's the new map I just got? But I love to have limits, no limits type shit, but we just gotta be realistic. I knew a chick that was dating a 36-year-old in high school. That's insanity, bro. And what grade was she in at the time? Do you remember? Because that shit's low-key illegal. If she wasn't like a senior, but even then, bro, like, I don't know, you gotta be like 18 and shit, but even then, that's like crazy. Apparently he did show it. Oh, I think he did. Hold on, it might be in the cord. Hold on, y'all. It might be in the cord somewhere. Hold on. It might be in the cord. Let me put it on my screen real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright. Ignore me and gang's messages and shit. Did you see my message, bro? I said we get it, bro. Ilene don't want you though. You're really like Mordecai. Hope you saw that in spam after you said I miss Ilene. But I did see you put video suggestions. Oh shit. Okay. Yo, clap it up. Yo. Oh, Based, I got you, bro. So if you go down in the link, if you go click on the stream bio, not the stream bio, but the stream description, the link is there. You could join the Discord. I saw that in spam. Oh, bet. I'm glad you did. But yeah, everybody definitely join the Cord if you want to. Like I said, it's in the description. Everybody join if you want to play with me, or you just folks and you just want to chill, bro. Hop in the Cord, bro. I need to build my Cord up for real. Because we could get a whole bunch of content with people on the Cord if we get like enough people. I don't feel like looking for that because my game is low-key running in the back and it's going to be making that shit slow as hell, so that's just going to drive my CPU through the roof. Advanced Warfare map. Where's my new map set? I just got some new. Oh, here we go. I think y'all gonna fuck with this map. This map is fire. If you fuck with, I know what's his name's gonna fuck with. I know Goop, you gonna fuck with this map. I think you saw me stream this map. I streamed it last night, I'm pretty sure. Alright. This map goes hard. I fell asleep when you played it. Yo, C1, bruh. Psych, no. I'm acting like C1's a different ass motherfucker. Wait, Goop, is that your other account or is that just like a whole different person? It's been a minute since I streamed. Cause I know you be having different accounts. You can go in the bathrooms in here too. Do they have a different gun in the girls' bathroom? They had no gun in there. They had mule kick in there though. Oh yeah, I figured. I met you first as C1. That's why I was like, wait a second. Let me stack my bands up real quick. Damn, these doors are mad. I forgot these doors are mad fucking expensive. I can't spend too much money, bruh. Sorry, you a beaver? You like to say the word damn a lot. Chill. Maybe I am, bro. Chill. Do I need a damn counter? Whoa. Whoa! Okay, bro. I started lagging. That lag spike was crazy. I need to redo that. I don't know why they made the first door like 6,000. You gotta spend 6 bands on that door? That's mad crazy. That's small space right there. That's like a limited space area. I knew he was gonna say something about the wall. I definitely need to play this map because I want to finish the rest of the map and see the rest of the map. I only seen like half, not even half of it, like 2% of it, like 25% of it, like only the first part. Indeed it is. Yeah, Goop, your dream came true, bro. W map, they let me get the extra cash. Whoa, payday, that's hard. Did y'all see the LA riots? When? Hey bro, you ever did a setup tour? Actually, like a while back, bro, but I could do another one. I would really need to like clean my area though. I ain't gonna lie, my area's a little messy. I made a video on it like a few years ago, but I gotta redo it because my room is completely different since then. But to be honest, LA get raided on the daily. For real. I heard Trump was like in LA or some, like in Cali or something. me get this off the wall. Thank God it's only like 500. Yes, give me this. I'm going crazy with this. LA is pretty bad. It really is, bro. It's overhyped as fuck, bro. If you in the Big 25 is talking about some, I want to go to Cali, bro. Come on, bro. It's not 2015, bro. Cali's not cool no more. It's not 2010, nigga. You gotta lock in, bro. There's like way better places to like go to, bro. Cali's just not all that. And people who like are residents in Cali, like, bro, everybody says that shit all the time, bro. Y'all remember when bro, what is this? Bro, it's like I don't know, bro. I get like input delay anytime I press the button. That shit's mad scary, bro. That shit fucked me up last game. All the baddies are in Cali, but Ilene. Hey, yo! Where's Ilene at? Bro, does she know you have her as her profile pic right now? What if I sent that shit to her, bro? Yeah, he's cooked. 2 bands away. Yeah, he's so falling on the ground. He's retarded for that. Ilene doesn't know that. She's in my PFP. Oh yeah, you're cooked. That's crazy as hell. Pop a perk. I was farming fucking points. How did you get that PFP? Swear, bro. Tell us, bro. Tell us. You have to inform us, bro. Look, yo, we about to buy the door. Oh yeah, 2 birds with 1 stone. Woo! Woo! I was playing around, bro. I gotta lock in, bro. I gotta chill. I was playing around getting cocky and shit. I gotta chill. I'm getting cocky and shit. But yeah, like to get jug and shit, bro, you have to buy that $6,000 fucking door to get jug. That's why you gotta lock in the first like few rounds to get that 6 bands, and then go over there, buy the jug, and then you gotta restock your points up to get jug. But I'm gonna replay it, bro. We finna skip. We're going to play that map. I fuck with this map. It's hard. I'm just being a dumbass. The baseball team on Instagram posted a senior thing that they do with all the seniors on the team, and she's the athletic trainer. Hold on, bro. We wanted to. I don't mean to put her on blast, bro, but she's already your PFP, bro. So, I mean, we might as well see what bro's cooking with, bro. Over there's the kilo. Save all my points. Oh yeah. Come on out. Bro needs to calm down with all that running. Do sex, that's hard. Hey, bro, I hate the ad market. As soon as I get 2K, I immediately get 2K ads. That's crazy. It's like called app trafficking or whatever it's called, where they like watch what you're interested in and they advertise it to you. So it's branched towards your like preference and shit. You know what I mean? They ask you anytime you go on an app or like any kind of like website. That was kind of crazy. Nah, honey, that's a little expensive. But you know what? That shit is gonna give me money quick. I'm gonna buy it either way. Buy this. Let me get stocked real quick. We playing for real this time. That's fucking ass, bro. Well, that should not. Bro, we need to save JG from this girl named Ilene. Yo, what's good, bar? What's good, gang? Yo, bar, check out this map. Ain't this shit hard? And I'll catch you, Sneeze. But yeah, go ahead and, yeah, bro. She rejected him and now she's the only thing on his mind. Bro, Goop is literally spitting. Yeah, that's what happened. Nah, I mean stay up and not stay up. Why you Bar? What are you talking about? This ain't for me. This is for Goop. Bro, notice the Bar. Hold on, bro. Bar, come on now. Look at this nigga's PFP, bro. He's the one, bro. He's projecting, bro. Come on, look at his PFP. Come on, bro. Look at his PFP. He said we need to save you. No, we need to save him. That's not your sister, bro. Come on, bro. Bar, you could literally scroll at the very top. Come on, bro. I'm cool, bro. What is he talking about? He's waffling. No cap, I didn't click on it, so I just thought it was him. No. It's a whole shorty, bro. And it's not his. Bar, wouldn't you call that shit parasocial? Bro, he's a freshman going into sophomore, and she's a senior who already graduated, bro. I told him, bro, that shorty is looking at grown men right now, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck. I think this is the ones where we just gotta let them have it. You know what I mean? Like, just let them fill that shit up. Let them have it, bro. Like, just let, you know. But also, I'd rather pop you out that bubble, out that little fantasy bubble, because, I don't know, bro. Nigga stupid while he roll. Oh, he got stars because she's old. Yeah, bro. Oh, he got hers. Yeah, bro. We all been there before. Yeah, I'll let you have her moment. Best thing I can say is just focus on you. Exactly, bro. Like I was saying, I'll let you have that shit, bro. Damn, this nigga juking my shit. Hold on, bro. That ain't cool. That does, you know what I'm saying. It's cool. Bro, they want me to get 6 fucking bans, bro. This map is ass for that shit, bro. Real talk. Come on, bro. Hurry up. God damn, nigga, shit. I still ain't got enough for fucking, what else is up here? Oh, box is also up here too. Pack a punch. Especially in high school, bro. I just graduated, so I know. If she misses you, that she would like. I'll let you know. Girls don't have that much self control. Trying to see. Let me. My friend said that she misses me though. I already read that. She doesn't feel. This nigga's talking to himself. I need to hit box or something. Juke of the fucking century! I can't with this fucking game mode, bro. I just can't, bro. I just can't, bro. I just can't. Fuck this map. That's like the rest of the map, to be honest. This fucking it's cool as fuck, but it's small as fuck. And why do they want you 6 fucking? I hate this shit. It's so ass. Like I said, bro, I'm fucking broke by the time you spend that 6 thou out, bro. Come on. I don't have enough for box to buy another gun. Shit is ass. We're playing Daybreak, nigga. Now we're about to just play Black Ops 2 zombies. I ain't gonna lie. Or Black Ops 1 zombies. This nigga's talking to himself. Bar Goop it and C1's the same account, bro. It's his old account. Well, if she says no, bro, you gonna take it as that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You can't just be all up in her ass, bro. Come on, bro. But what I think he should do is, I mean, pursue her if you want to, bro. If she's fucking with you, bro, then... You know what I'm saying? But, that's the thing, bro. One thing to definitely keep in mind, bro, is, what's the saying, bro? But I don't know. You said your homie was saying she misses you, bro. So I don't know. I was about to say, bro, if you can't really tell if somebody likes you, bro, they don't. If you have to figure out if somebody likes you, bro, they don't. You know what I mean? Because if you know when somebody likes you, bro, like you automatically, you know, bro. You like just know, bro. But some people can just like mask it different or just come off in a different way about it, type shit. She'll be a magnet to you eventually. I'm telling you. I got first-hand experience with multiple girls. Bar's source of trust is trust me, bro. This is the most trust me, bro source I've ever heard. But he could be spitting. Magnetism is definitely very real. And Bar's a nonchalant ass. Why did I say it like that? Nonchalant ass nigga, bro. I definitely know this nigga don't be chasing no hoes, bro. So Bar's definitely not lying, I ain't gonna lie. I know this nigga, so he's definitely not lying. Damn, bro, come on. Aim his ass. Yeah, I'm in the middle of zombies, so I can't read every message. Let me get it.
Not the best, not the worst.
Ooh, chill. I shouldn't have thrown that. I'm on both sides, bro. If I really love the girl, I will. That's how I know they run away. But I know both sides of the fence. Just trust me, bro. Type shit. I don't be putting too much like on the line about that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think too hard on that shit. Like, if she don't like you, bro, it's cool, bro. Like, it's not the end of the world. Some people think it's like the end of the world when somebody doesn't like them. It's like, alright, bro, just move on, bro.
Flatten your ass.
Find somebody that does type shit. And plus, that's just gonna be exhausting, bro. You're gonna be exhausting yourself out, bro. Like trying to win somebody over and shit, bro. And you're trying to like make them like. You're trying to make somebody else like you. You're trying to make somebody else as how much you like them type shit. And that's just not gonna work. If they don't like you however they do, like however you do, then it's just not it, bro. Like if it ain't reciprocated, then nah, bro. Fuck it. Cause let's say even if you do pull her, bro, and the energy's just not there and it's not reciprocated correctly, bro, like what's the point? Exactly, bro. Don't be chasing nobody, bro. Or try to make, or, you know what I mean, like, try to convince somebody to like you and shit. Like, just be authentically you, bro, for real.
Pull up, wipe out.
Exactly, bro. She slightly fuck with me. She slightly fuck with you, bro. But how does she slightly fuck with you, but she got you blocked, bro? Like, that doesn't add up, bro. I think you're, like, being delusional about it. How does she fuck with you slightly and then you get blocked? This gun is ass. Sorry, round 4 and this shit's, like, barely shredding. Come on, everybody. Everybody this way. You guys are in the way. Watch out. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to do that.
Later, Gabe. Not bad.
I'll stop talking about her then. She don't fuck with you, bro. Trust me. It's either she fuck with you a lot or not at all. Girls aren't in between. I'll stop talking about her then. He changed the profile pic. He's funny as hell. Yeah, for real, bro. At this point, bro. That's what I mean, bro. If you're trying to, like, figure out somebody fucks with you, bro, they don't, bro. You know when somebody fucks with you, bro. Like, you know when somebody's, like, crushing on you type shit. If you have to sit there and you feel confused, and if there's confusion, bro, it's just not there, bro. Because when you know type shit. I forget where I heard that shit from, bro, but if you have to sit there and put fucking puzzle pieces together and you have to sit there and try to figure shit out and there's confusion, bro, they don't fuck with you, bro. You'll know if they're fucking with you, bro. And even, like I said, even if she is fucking with you slightly, bro, you like her way more than she does you, bro. So, like I said, that energy is, like, unaligned, bro. And if you can convince her to, you know, gravitate towards you more, But yeah, bro, I don't know. That's it though. Ooh, box. We should hit box. Nigga.
Time to snipe.
Right? I ain't got no damn time to snipe. You tell him. Sniper go hard, but like, what, bro? This ain't even a sniper. This is a semi. We hitting this shit again.
This here's a gun for the young lady, I think.
Oh yeah, this shit go hard. Not like actually convinced, bro. I used the wrong word. Not actually convinced, but I mean like if you can, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I already said from the go, bro. He's cooked. Only can convince with money. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, no, I would never tell bro to sit there and make somebody convince that they should be with bro. Because I don't do that shit either. You shouldn't convince somebody to be with you. Like, what, bro? This ain't a TED Talk, bro. This ain't Shark Tank, bro. Why am I convincing motherfuckers? This ain't a sales pitch. Yeah, no. Wrong word, boy. Wrong word. So I need the money to find love because females find my imperfections. Nah, bro. Because even then, bro, they still wouldn't fuck with you deep down. Only for materialistic things. What's the point of that?
Come and get it, rock snobblers!
Alright, that's for like round 5, bro. I need... Damn. Should never take that long to kill this nigga. When you find love, it'll be natural. You won't find it chasing the two souls involved. Will not to meet at some point, even if it's a long one. Exactly, bro. I got a part right here. So I'll never find a long relationship. No, bro. You're missing the message and the point, bro. Just stop focusing on that shit, bro. Like, for real. You trying to search for that shit is gonna turn you to a madman, bro, when you don't get it. In the time frame that you want it in. So let that shit come, bro. Don't put a time date on it.
Mercy, mercy, Mr. Ruffman. You are fresh out of kill tax. Shut the fuck up.
I love this gun. From BO4. This gun is hard. The MX9. You could. I'm saying the love can be short or it can be long, but the love will come regardless of the length. Pause and scroll up, GG. I already read everything, bro. I'm cool. I gotta turn the power on too. I forget. Hey, this shit's in here. This is what we should really be saving up for. I love this gun, bro. This shit's fire. I'd pack a punch this shit for real.
Let's light this candle.
Why did shit freeze like that? Yo, this game is trying to yo, this game fucked me up. No, that's literally the game.
He who lives and runs away lives to run another day.
Bro, these fucking Denzins.
2 for 1 on the sprinkler.
Bro, I can't fucking get out. Bro, this game fucked me up, bro, when it turned the switch on. Literally, when I turned that switch on, bro, it literally did not. Come on, bro. This shit's getting me hot. Y'all literally saw that. Also, bro, try to keep your mental beliefs and your mental into your like inner and like your inner dialogue to be positive. Oh God, bro, you just gotta wait it out, bro. And you're young as hell too, bro. You're young as hell. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You shouldn't even be focusing on that shit in high school either way, because I mean, I feel like relationships in school in general are just not real. I'm not saying they can't be real, but most of the time it's just kitty love. I can't name one good thing about me. You show up on time. And I was just about to say, yeah, I was literally just about to say, I don't know you, fam. Yeah. I don't know you all like that either, bro. I definitely love that you come in chats and I talk with you, bro. But yeah, I definitely don't know you like on a personal level. But bro, that's just that. You gotta just like get rid of that self-doubt, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but yeah. I'm not gonna tell you to not feel the way you do, but definitely try to change that. Like, don't slouch in that. Definitely try to change that. Don't stay in that feeling too long. Bro, you like realize how beneficial it really is to like go outside and go for a walk, bro. Like real shit. Like it sounds so fucking like typical and mundane, bro, and just like redundant, but bro, like for real, like if you're cooped up in the house all day and you're just like on Instagram seeing nothing but couples and shit, bro, and you're on reels and you know what I mean, you're gonna be comparing your life like, wow, bro, why can't I have this shit type shit, you know what I mean? Or just like in general, that's why you gotta go outside. Take a break. What should I do besides being on my phone? Just wondering. Do something productive, bro. Something that makes you happy, bro. I don't know. Sit there and be bored, go on walks, ride a bike, do push-ups. Literally something, bro. I like to work out, bro. Like, I just started locking in with working back out again. I bought dumbbells from, like, Five Below, bro. And I can just work out at home anytime, bro. I be working out damn near every day. Hint, I also tried to be smart with it instead of being like, you know, I'm gonna make myself do like whatever every day. Put it in the streams, bro. That way I'm streaming and also get like a workout in, bro. That way it forces me to do it either way. Matter of fact, I forgot I still had that title in there. I'll do 50 push-ups if I die. Not push-ups, but 50 something. But yeah, anytime like I like lose a match or something, 50 reps. I was scared to learn how to ride a bike. We're the first people with phones, man. Your elders didn't have phones growing up. This is the first time period ever with phones. You'll survive without it, bro. That's what I'm saying. You don't need your phone, bro. And most of the time, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of hate when people blow me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, bro, what you doing? I'm like, bro, it's like, it's like, I don't know, it's probably like they just fuck with me, bro, but like, I hate being like, hit up like damn near every day. Yo. It's like, bro. That's just for anybody, bro. Like, I just can't do that shit all the time, every day. There's a few people like that. If we're locked in at a classroom together, Goop, how would you describe yourself to me? He'd probably be like shy, reservant. Don't really talk much. But that's probably like all of us, bro.
Well, I'm still $1 million shy of being a millionaire. You ever hear of a ritual killing?
The fuck was that laugh? Where's the door that I can get out of? Over here. Get me out of this motherfucker. This shit is dark as hell. Chill, I guess. JD, you just described me and you. What is chill, though? Exactly, bro. That's why I said that's literally all of us, bro. I don't like talking with my voice. Like I said, he's just like chill, reservant, probably nonchalant. Chill, like I said. Like, I know what he means. Like, he's like that one dude that like really don't talk all that much. I talk with you if I'm cool with you, bro. But if I don't have no connection with you, I hate small talk, bro. Like, why is small talk normalized, bro? It's like pointless conversation, bro. I'm sorry, I hate small talk, bro. Like, small talk is cool if I know you, or I have like some kind of like what's the word? Or what's the fucking word? I forget what the word is called. I don't know. There's a word I used to fucking know. My grandma says it all the time. I forget what it's called. But yeah. There's different kinds of chill, though. I can be a chill nerd who reads, and I can be a chill gamer, chill athlete, etc. Chill, like you can do stuff, vape or weed near me. I wouldn't care. This Chris Vec is finna go crazy. box is all the way over there. I saw a part somewhere. Like most things you would do, I wouldn't mind unless it's bothering. Oh shit, I should have saved that one. It looks like the CIA was working on how to summon the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That sounds like some shit they would do in real life. CIA is fucking retarded, bro. They love to pull off some fucking crazy shit and have reality like a fucking Rick and Morty episode. Not Rick and Morty, a fucking regular show episode. All for fucking experiments. Describe your character traits. Swear, bro. God damn. Power's right there, though. At least I got more space and moving room. I want to get this Drake. Not this Drake, this fucking AK. Giving me the Executioner for a first round gun is fire. I could literally just keep this shit and pack a punch if I really wanted to.
Well, I'm still $1 million shy of being a millionaire.
Quiet unless you know me. Okay, give me 5. That's 1. 4 to 5. I like to be by myself, but like being social at the same time. Hurry up before they come. Come on, y'all. Y'all can't tell me that jump was not fucking cold, bruh. That shit was cold as fuck. Pop my perk real quick. Y'all ain't see shit. Y'all gonna let me mind my damn business. It's all the way up here. I forgot there's fucking monkeys. Whoa, y'all niggas need to calm down.
You ever hear of a ritual killing?
You getting down here. Who's this UK ass nigga? Or Canadian ass nigga? I don't know. They gave me like no ammo for this fucking gun. That was like ass as fuck. I need to hit box. Whenever you don't have time to procrastinate. Yeah, procrastination is a really huge issue that a lot of people face, bro, so don't feel bad. Or also feeling, you could call it procrastination, but also just not being confident in yourself. How do I get over there? I'm gonna break this nigga's ankles. Boom. I need Jug, bro. Where's Jug at? Get your filthy hands off me, boy. Probably like downstairs somewhere. Bro, I'm top 5 procrastinators in the world. I might have to be on that list, bro. It's hard, bro. I procrastinate with like certain things. And that's the thing, for what reason you don't even know, bro. You just do it just because it's comfortable. I ain't gonna turn ghost mode yet. JJ, I got a question for you. Go ahead, bro. Ask away. Fuck. Oh, it was down here. I was going the wrong way. Please be down here, Jug, or something. Banana colada. I need Jug, bro. He got all this extra shit. Alright, let's see what Bar's asking. Would you call a girl you dealt with to tell them they're beautiful and just hang up? If you don't want, if you don't even want nothing out of it, just to let them know. Like so basically it's like I guess like a flirtless compliment. If that's even a word, flirtless. So a flirtless compliment. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could. There's nothing wrong if you did do that, but like, what I probably not. I'm not gonna lie. But there's nothing like wrong with it. I wouldn't really go out of my way. Unless she was. Yo, this stuff right here, bro. Let me tell you. Like if a girl called you and was like, "You're a great person. I hope you're doing okay." How would you take that? I'll just send the same energy back. I don't know. Depends on the person. Like, I don't know. Like, what was she to you? That'll help me get like more insight on the like situation. Just leave me alone, bro. I don't know where the fuck. I need to learn this map. At the time, she was just a nut, bro. Nah, she might be more than I thought, even if she doesn't know herself. Type shit. Oh, that's funny, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's not wild at all, bro. What happened to No Fat Bar, bro? I thought that shit was bad, bro. I'm just trolling. I really don't care. How can I get over there? Last year, type shit. We just want to enter ghost mode because I can't find this shit. I'll go over the map like this. Oh, I do, bro. That's hard. Do I go this way? Where do I go? What the fuck? Bro, they need to like explain the fuck out this map, bro. What the fuck? What card can you see yourself on? What card can you see yourself? This is Black Ops 3. You need to get BO3 on PC, motherfucker. That's what you need. How did you see yourself ziplining? That's just the map, bro. I don't know. That was just like how the map is type shit. All of this classic 1911 song. Nah, not my forte right now. Not my forte now. What? How you not, bro? How you not fuck with Black Ops 3, bro? Modded maps, bro. Do you not see this shit? Like, what you mean? Hold on, bro. Stretch break. I got stretch. Like real shit though, cause I feel this shit like, I don't know, my leg just needs stretch. Stretch break, y'all. Stretch break. Can't forget about the stretch break. Come on, y'all. Can't forget about the stretch break. Life online, can you get around with the 19 line? 20 rounds, bro? Are you retarded, bro? $20 rounds is crazy. That shit's like ass after like round 5, bro. Fuck no, I can't do that shit. Not unless I find a way to pack a punch that shit. And honestly, I don't know how tall I am now, bro. I think I grew a little bit. Try my best to read chat while I stretch. Pack a punch though, I didn't say no upgrades. Nigga, that's my way of doing it, bro. You're not surviving until round 20 with a 1911. Like on average, but I feel like I grew a little bit above that. Yeah, but like somewhere around there, like 5'10", 6 foot. I don't know. I don't know if I hit 6 foot yet. I don't be like checking my height. Most of the time, I only know about my height anytime I get like examined at like the doctors or something, like a doctor's appointment or something. Definitely not 5'5". Way too tall to be 5'5". You're definitely like 6 foot, 6'1" at the most. 6 foot in ninth grade? That's crazy as hell. Nigga got mammoth jeans and shit. Oh, 6'3". 6'3". Yeah, I was about to say you're 6'3". There's no way you was just like gifted attribute points to just like be fucking 6'5". Like what, bro? This shit is not 2K, nigga. You're 6'3", bro. You grew like extra like 3 inches, bro, in height. I said like 6'2", 6'3". I'm staying with 6'3" at the very most. Waiting for this motherfucker to type. Alright, bro. Wait, hold on. Let me turn my fan on real quick. Alright, boom. We cool. Hold on. One more thing. Alright, let's see what I came back to. Now 6'1". Nah, 6'1". So I got the wingspan of someone 6'5". My arms long as fuck. Damn. The fucking attribute points didn't go to your spinal cord, bro. Them shits went straight to your arms. Really been the same height since beginning of high school. I might grow more though. Men don't stop growing until they're like their early like mid-20s. Bro, my wingspan is crazy as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna hold. Hold on, let me see if I can back up a little bit. Yo. Crazy as fuck. Oh shit, I forgot I sat the dumbbell down. I'm like, what the fuck am I sitting on? I definitely have long ass fucking arms. I haven't measured them. I never measured them yet. I might have to. Get like a tape measure and just fucking weigh that, like stretch that shit out. Oh yeah, you're not slick, bro. You're not slick, bro. We saw that shit, bro. You're not slick, bro. You deleted that shit. Come on, bro. He tried to delete that shit. Yo, he tried to delete that shit on. He tried to delete that on the live chat, but the Streamlabs. He tried to delete that shit on Streamlabs, but that shit still popped up on chat on my screen. That's funny as fuck. If you are, that's tough. Just below average. I can't go if I know you're not with me. I can't go. Bro, you really put me onto that shit, bro. That song is hard as fuck. Criano is hard, bro. I listen to the rest of his shit. When you cutting hair off, JG? Probably never. I ain't gonna hold. I ain't gonna hold you. Locks is tough as fuck, bro. Criano's hard, bro. I've been peeping the rest of his shit, bro. I stayed up all night. He is underground as fuck, bro. You wanna know who's really underground, bro? And I'll put you on since you put me on, bro. Fake Mink, bro. Look up Fake Mink. I could play some songs, but Fake Mink is tough as fuck. Some real different sounding type shit. If you fuck with shit like that, you'll definitely fuck with Fake Mink. And the crazy thing is, he's like from the UK, but he's like the only UK rapper I can listen to, for real. He's tough as fuck. Fucking dumbbell. Yes, sir. Get them shits going. This is exactly all we need to work out, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Fucking triceps need to be a lot bigger, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing, bro. This is like some chicken arms right here. Biceps, but we need more tricep, you know what I'm saying? You're tripping, bro. Did you not hear Fireflies, bro? He's never heard of Fireflies, bro. He's too young, bro. He don't know about Fireflies. You would not believe your eyes. 1,000 fireflies. He does not know shit about that. Just stop and stare. Did you not hear of Linkin Park, 3 Days Grace, Adele, Mazzy Star? You're crazy. Yeah, you right. I know. I'm about to switch screen. I really stabbed him in his fucking chest. I'm fucking with this map, bro. This shit feels like... You know what I'm saying? What's that bat for in the corner? Bat? Oh, just, you know what I'm saying? That's a Louisville Slugger. That shit's rare as fuck. They don't sell them shits no more. Authentic. Authentic back. All real wood. Louisville Slugger. And I just keep it up for like decoration, but self-defense, of course. I'd crack somebody in their skull with that shit if I had to. Oh shit. Mostly Black Ops 1 weapons, era of weapons. This shit's fire. I'm not gonna hold. Nah, but I'm saying it's like the old school kind. My time on the stream is nearby over. Alright, well, I appreciate you for stopping in, gang. We still gotta hit up some RP and shit. Whoa, they got the fucking ray gun in there. Bro, have you guys ever... Bro, you know they have a ray galil? It's a ray gun, but it's a galil, bro. That shit's OP as fuck. I picked it up in one of the streams. Last stream, I had a ray galil in one of the maps. It wasn't this map, but there's a real thing called the ray galil. Oh, Tony's a gambling cheater. Yeah, bro, I text my message. Everyone gambles. I don't think I got anything back. Let me check. I'm a add. Let me check the number. Did you get like a new number, bro? Because your number is different from the one I have currently. Like, did you get like a new phone or something? Or do you just have a second phone? I texted you like what? Bro. No, it's the same. Bro. No, it's the same. Check Discord. Alright. What other sports you watch? Goop, tennis, hockey, basketball, football. Now this nigga's texting me, bro. Come on, bro. This nigga's talking about some yo. There we go. Now it's working. I just texted. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I watch football too. Type shit. Ooh, I like the little fucking... They switched up the voice for it. That's hard. What the fuck? There's a frozen zombie in this shit. Damn! Spent my fucking money, bro. It's my hard-earned money. Golf is boring. It really is. I'm not gonna hold, bro. I can't get into golf. Playing it's different though, but watching that shit, fuck no, bro. I ain't watching no fucking golf. Who the fuck is watching golf? I mean no disrespect, but I'm sorry, I can't watch golf. Like I said, playing it is a different thing, but I'm not watching that shit. It's not watch worthy. So it's round 4. I'm trying to find the rest of the doors and shit for like jug and shit. I gotta turn the power on too.
Double points.
What's up in here? The fuck are they doing up in here? No, it's just mature / rich game. Wait, hold on. Golfing is not all that, gang. You don't need no money to be no fucking golfer, bro. But okay, bro. Bro, if I got rich, I still like my interest for golf would still be like the way it is now. This nigga said if you got money and shit, bro. Nah, bro. This nigga's annoying. I don't have nobody else to like train the zombie for me, so yeah, that's tough. Oh yeah. The aesthetic, yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Yeah. I hate the ones that run at me, bro. Leave me alone. Shit. Yeah, I tried to slide through. I did not send you a picture of Ilene on court. You're not surviving that shit either. And the reason why I'm looking like a noob is because I don't be playing these maps, bro. Check my last stream, bro. I was like round 30 something deep. I don't know these map layouts. Like I haven't like gotten used to like playing all these. There's some maps I still haven't even played yet, to be honest with you. Like if I know the map like the back of my hand, I'm surviving it, but like if I'm still figuring out like entrances and doors, like I gotta know where like the perk systems and shit are. If money's on the line, I'll survive 20 with it. Possibly. Shit, you lying to me. Not at all, bro. You not mon zombies like I am, nigga. You have no idea. I don't think I played this map. Or Town. No, I played Town, but yeah, what's it called? I'm good as fuck on this map. I know this map like the back of my hand. It's small as fuck. Thoughts on Charleston White JG? He's just a troll, bro. He's funny as fuck, but he's just a troll. He probably actually rides with like bulletproof windows and shit. This nigga be be dissing everybody, bro. I don't like Cold War Zombies. Cold War Zombies is ass. That health bar shit is ass. I like traditional zombies. Like shit like this. We'll play Town, a classic map. You're trying so hard to be different. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Cold War, but between multiplayer and zombies. But BO2 gang, I don't know. That's a wild take. I also got BO2 on Plutonium. I think I know I played a little bit of what's it called? Black Ops 1 modded zombies. I don't know if they got too many maps. I might have to check up on it, but we'll see how I do on this map. We need females in here to call me a good boy since BO2. Hey, yo. Here he goes on his shit. Bro, if you want some in here, bro, you better go find some, bro. You be like, I need some in here, bro. I need some in here, bro. Go find some, bro. Recruit some. After BO2, no COD compares to Cold War, not World War, not Black Ops 3, not Vanguard, not Warfare, no COD. I guess you could say that. Most of the modern, like, campaigns have been, like, ass, though. Like, I see your point, bro, but, like, I had way more fun on different CODs than Cold War. But I get what you mean, like, campaign and, like, multiplayer, like, zombie-wise and shit like that. Like, I get what you mean. Like, don't get me started on 2019 Modern Warfare. Like, that shit was fun as hell. I was cracked as fuck on that game. Like, nobody was whooping my ass on that game. I'm on your phone communicating with you in your current residence. In my own room? Oh, I'm there, yes. This nigga's not in the cord, bro. He's lying to you, bro. This nigga's not in the cord. Not unless you meant like he's in the cord in general. Yeah, he's in the cord, but he's not like on the cord. Bro, I'll take an executioner, bro, but like... Send what message? Nice communicating with you guys. Man, I'm head out. I'll leave that stuff on. Peace. Alright, peace, gang. I'm gonna catch you. Good night. I'm gonna catch you, man. We're gonna play some RP or something. Left 4 Dead or something. I got mods on Left 4 Dead. We could definitely run that shit. Nigga, I'm saying goodnight, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You just waffling, bro. Get your ass out this chat, bro. Nigga said pause, bro. All I said was goodnight, gang. I'm gonna catch you, bro. This nigga said pause, bro. Come on. I hate it. Come on, bro. Nigga ruined the moment. Just go to bed, bro. Nigga say goodnight like I'm a few. Come on, bro. I just say goodnight, nigga. Come on. I ain't say no pause, nigga. I just say goodnight. Watch me lock in as soon as bar leave. Fuck, I'm out. I got enough. Look, y'all, 555. Oh shit, let me run away. That nigga touch fire. Whoa. Chill, nigga. Boxes over there. Big bet. Big bet. I'm gonna assume you said why your sweet cheeks not in bed. What you mean, bro? I get tired one time and it's like, that's my bedtime now. I got done watching a 2-hour like long movie, bro, and then like me streaming right after, I was like, bro, I gotta like sit down for a minute. I was originally going to sit for like 10-15 minutes, but I was in my bed, bro, so obviously the rest is history. That movie is too long. Yeah, I was watching Interstellar, bro. That shit was like 2 hours and 40 minutes long. I'm like, god damn, when is this movie gonna end? It was good as fuck though, don't get me wrong, but that shit was long as fuck. So like by the time I got done watching that movie, it was already late as fuck. It was like 10 or 11 o'clock. I'm like, bro. Like I could still stream, but it's like, damn, bro, like it is late as hell. And it's like I just wanted to relax for a little bit. Yeah, cause on that day, bro, I was talking to my homie and shit, and we was chilling in court, playing some Black Ops 2 zombies, and then him and his girl was about to go eat, and they invited me, so I was like, alright, bet, I'll slide type shit. So we got tacos and shit. That shit was fire. So after I came back from eating tacos, came back home, saved one taco, ate that shit at home, had 3 tacos in total, came back home, watched Interstellar, because we was talking about the movie, and they really wanted me to watch Interstellar. That shit was definitely fire. Don't get me wrong, that shit was hard as hell. That shit's fire as fuck. Nah, no third wheel. Nah. I couldn't get into it. The intro taking too long. Bro, the intro is long as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I started getting into the movie until like, I don't know. It takes like a good like 30 minutes for you to like get into the plot. Like a good 30-40 minutes to get into the plot. Like it takes forever for you to see like when bro goes. It takes forever for them to build up to the plot. You know what I mean? Especially them showing bro going to the mission and shit, cause he has to leave home and shit. It just, I know what you mean. But yeah, it's good as fuck, bro. It's definitely worth watching. But yeah, no, they're cool peeps. It's never a third wheel type shit. Never that, never that. Okay. We getting classical with the AK? I'm keeping this shit. I have a cat watching me through the window. I can see my flashlight reflecting off its eyes. Is it like a neighborhood cat? That's fire, bro. You should keep him, bro. Take a picture of it and send it through Cord. I'll look at it. Chat wants to also look at the cat. I was about to say Chat also wants to look at the chat. The Chat also wants to look at the cat. They gave me electric cherry, I think. Yeah, they did. Buy another one. Widow's Maker? Oh, no, I said Widow's Maker. Widow's Wine. Yes, sir. I need like the typical shit though, like stamina, speed cola. It's a random stray that lives under my grandma's shed with another one. I sent it, but like rubbing on my leg. Another one is here because we have dogs though. I think both are out. Oh, but let me see. Let's go and check them real quick. Chat, make sure you guys go ahead. Chat, YouTube viewers watching this shit after it's live. Make sure you watch this shit while it's live. Currently, while it's live right now as I'm speaking. But if it's the future, then yeah, lock in. Oh shit, this is Shorty you was talking about. Oh shit. That's crazy as hell. I can try, but like Discord is like hard as fuck to open. When I have another background, you know what I'm saying, other shit in the background running, so. Oh, messages, alright. In majoring in education. Bro. I'm about to just say fuck it because Discord is running way too slow. But, because I got Black Ops 3 in the back, so it's going to be acting ass. Allah Akbar! Oh, is it because I have like 4 perks already? That's so ass if that's the case, bro. No, I need this shit. I might just get knocked just so I could reset my perks. I need this shit. I'm gonna knock myself. Oh, but that shit wouldn't do shit to me. Fuck. Hey, yo, she's flashing the whole stream. RIP AK, bro. I ain't got no ammo for you, babe. I ain't got no AK. I ain't got no AK ammo. It's raps. I'm telling the messages. Would you rather win $2 or a round trip to India? $2. There's no way that shit really hit me. This shit's perfect though, cause I can get what I need. Perfect. Now I can get what I need. Alright, boom. So we got these. Scar is perfect. Damn, bro. Spent all that money for no fucking reason. Fuck it, bro. Literally 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm super ass. But I did lose my shit like twice. I need to get better solo. I'm solid with other people, but like, bro, when I'm by myself, I'm ass. It depends on the map. Eight is crazy. You added 4 more than what I said. Anyways, let's go and see what you suggested. Oh snap, look at the cat. You just took this shit? It's currently 1:40 in the morning, bro. Oh, did you take this another time? Or are you just from a different time zone? It is 1 in the morning. I am not going outside, bro. You got me chopped. Not unless I did an IRL stream. Favorite memory receiving a hug from Coach McLean. Did she write this or did you write this? Oh, so you're different. You're a completely different time zone. Chill. Let's see what this motherfucker sent. So we're gonna be reacting to suggested videos. You sent me another one. I'm actually kind of glad you sent me a long one because I could just hop straight into it. This shit better not get me fucking banned. Or flagged. By the way, she's flaunting this dress, bro. She better chill, bro. It does. It definitely does.
I came to church to praise on love. Sitting, coming for someone else. It didn't stew well with me, but I said it was a lover's deed. Didn't trust my own feels. Let someone else behind my wheel. Said it was love. Drive.
This is a song? Official music video. So if there is no audio to this, chat, if this is all y'all heard, bro, would y'all fuck with it, bro? Hold on. Chat, would y'all fuck with it if it was just like this?
Having me, but the only one who should steer is me. 'Cause what they saw, they see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking out loud as they judge in the sky. What are you doing here? They see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking out loud as I judge in the sky. What am I doing here? Letting someone else steal.
Goop was definitely simping over her.
Love, precious and fine, that I should do anything for time. Time to change the hearts and
This is the only music Goop is allowed to listen to in his household.
minds of people not like me.
It's the best music. Hold on, bro. What happened to white people can't make music, bro? What are you talking about? What is this, bro? What did you just send me? Come on, gang. The contradictory is funny as fuck.
Me, trying to change, that'll be something if I remain. It just ain't me, singing a sin, watching exclusion getting its wings. 'Cause what they saw, they see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking I'm lost as they
What is this, bro? What is this? She's in church with this shit, bro. What is she doing, bro? I don't think the Lord's fucking with this shit, gang. I don't think the Lord approves of this shit. And I don't mean to speak for himself, bro, but I don't think he's fucking with this shit. I'm just a messenger, bro. I'm just saying.
judge in the sky. What are you doing here? They see me in a red dress, hopping on the deathbed, thinking I'm lost as I judge in the sky. What am I doing here? Letting someone else steal. Came to church to
Let's get started with the next video that was suggested by my nigga Goop. She's albino. Nigga, just stop the cap. Anyways, though. You know damn well her name was like Marissa.
There's an old saying that goes...
The TikTok Discord mod got caught again. Nova online. An hour long. Are we finna watch this shit, chat? Is this shit gonna be good enough to watch for an hour long? Is this shit gonna feel like an hour long while I watch it? This shit better not be dreadful.
Be careful what you wish for. While many people wish for internet fame, expectation rarely meets reality. And oftentimes, having your face and name out there across the web may have some...
Maybe I'll watch like half of it.
...unintended consequences. Especially if you're a creep
I think I've seen this dude before. I think I've seen him. I think I've seen a... My fault, bro. I'm spiraling. I think I seen bro on a Zoom call where they was like talking to him and he was like admitting that he likes kids or some shit. No, I swear to God. That is what happens when you give a Mormon wife a studio. Yeah, I swear. She really thought she cooked with that.
How I wonder where you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
Meet Nova Online, a man whose reputation
Nigga, how do you
truly
fuck up the
precedes
Twinkle
him.
Twinkle
Initially
Little
going
Star
viral
song?
on TikTok just for his unorthodox appearance.
Easiest
but now
song in
being
the
one of
fucking
most
world.
hated figures on every social media platform that he frequents. When we last checked in on Nova, he had been thoroughly exposed for inappropriate actions with minors on Discord, and he wasn't handling the consequences too well. My prescription was that some people are just not capable of handling internet attention, and he is clearly one of them, and he should just log off. Unfortunately, he did not, and now he's in even more hot water.
And the relaunch of the Discord server is coming soon. And this time, it's 18 plus.
72 hours later.
I'm never being another Discord server again. This is the fourth.
This is the story of how Nova Online keeps ruining his life.
The server got nuked. The server. No!
Gabriel Gage, like many Zoomers, was always desperate for internet fame. He'd first start his career by making YouTube videos where he played video games, but he was ultimately lost in the sea of others doing the same
I'm rocking a shirt.
exact thing. Not to mention the fact that the gameplay quality was extremely poor and his equipment was really bad. But hey, IShowSpeed managed to blow up under those circumstances, so it's not impossible. But whatever the case, Nova failed to gain any real traction. But once he moved over to TikTok, he would finally get the attention he was craving so much.
Trying Wingstop for the first time. Cajun seasoned fries. Okay. Mildly spicy, but nothing that I can't bear. These are actually pretty decent.
Damn, nigga, you are like screaming in my ear. These are actually like pretty good. Like, calm down, bro. I get it, bro. They're good, bro. Bro, I'm in my PJs, bro. How many times we gotta go over this?
8 out of 10. Mango habanero wings. Oh, wow. Okay, these are very, very spicy. Oh, wow. They're very spicy, but they're still pretty good. 7 out of 10.
This video went absolutely viral, getting millions of views within hours, albeit mostly for the wrong reasons. People basically just made fun of his appearance as the stereotypical Discord moderator, with greasy hair, a neck beard, the whole 9 yards. But for the time being, Nova was seen as relatively harmless, just a weird dude who people like to check in on to see whatever his latest cringe post.
Whoa, pause, bro. You gotta put a pause on that, bro. That was crazy. I know what you're talking about, don't get me wrong, bro, but come on, bro. For the viewers, they're probably like, what, bro? For everybody wondering, I clipped a video where someone came out as trans, bro. It's nothing crazy, bro. Just had to clear that shit up because that sounded crazy as hell. Pause. Yeah, exactly. But no, I still have it. I still have the clip. I made the clip of it. I just gotta upload it. I should probably start uploading them more as like YouTube shorts.
Was. That would all change when he was caught singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to who he thought was a 14-year-old girl, as well as a number of very unscrupulous DM leaks. People began to further dig into Nova's online history, discovering a list of strange interactions with minors, as well as his, shall we say, unorthodox sexual interests, particularly binkies, diapers, and being a baby in general. This on its own is strange enough, but it definitely gets past the point of no return when you realize he was exchanging his ideas and interests with people under the age of consent. And Nova wasn't exactly handling all of the negative attention and trolling he got as a result in the smartest manner he possibly could have.
This is not a drill. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. My main account just got hacked. My main account just got hacked. I am really working really hard to get it back.
So Nova's chance at becoming a mainstream internet celebrity had officially been blown, as YouTube video after YouTube video was released calling him out for his irresponsible activities. He did try to get a few jobs in his area, but it wouldn't be long before at least some of the local employers became aware of who he was online and all of the baggage that came along with that. And a lot of them weren't too keen to hire him, at least at that time, with various minimum wage job opportunities ruined and his face plastered across hundreds of thumbnails calling him a disgusting person. The smart move honestly would have been to quit. The problem is that Nova has developed an addiction to the internet. Before he had blown up, he was just another face in the seemingly endless sea of people trying to make it on YouTube. Now, he was
He probably doesn't have a job. Fuck no, bro.
famous, or rather infamous. He craved validation for his own existence, even if that validation was negative. And that brings us to February of 2025, when my first video about Nova was released. While Nova had been doing his best to hide his strange interests, he wasn't doing a very good job of it, with it being discovered that his Facebook account was following a page called BabyFur/ABDL Caregivers and Littles. For the unaware, ABDL refers to Adult Baby Diaper Lovers. In other words, adults who like wearing diapers and role-playing as children. It's pretty sickening and generally has a lot of overlap with those who have inappropriate interactions with minors, which makes perfect sense for the subject of today's video. The reason that ABDL stuff is so appealing to them is often
think he
because they
showers?
identify...
Bro, just spell the word out. What's up with you just like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think shower's gonna get you like taken down. But nah, probably not. I don't know.
With their victims. Henceforth, they want to appear to be children and be treated like children while also being around children. I'm not going to get more graphic than that, but that is the idea in these people's minds. With this being discovered, it was immediately reported in a video from Smokey MCC, one of the channels that has been documenting his every move that serves as a very useful resource for following his antics. Nova would instantly pop up in the live stream chat of him and Kiwi Tapes, declaring, "Screw you, Smokey." The other chatters would immediately sniff out this new account and tell him to leave, to which he responded, "All truth will be revealed, and you'll see they were all wrong." He decided to turn British for a moment, telling people in the chat who were making fun of him to piss off, wanker, before finishing on a very ominous message. "You'll see Smokey and Kiwi were wrong about me. It's only a matter of time." He would also personally shoot Smokey an email in regards to the Facebook discovery. "You are asking for a lawsuit, Smokey. I don't even check Facebook that often, and I log on like once every 6 months, so why don't you duck off?" Nova had been out of a job for a good amount of time, and seemingly he was having a hard time getting a new one. This is for a multitude of reasons. It's partially his own laziness, but also partially because, as I said before, some of the local businesses had been informed of his reputation. At least
I told her that shit, y'all. She said thank you and she appreciated it. That's nice. Nothing major. I hope you guys have a good night, man. Pause. That's not, bro. Just stop saying pause, bro, and just go, bro. You dragging it, bro. This motherfucker puts a pause on everything. That's what I'm saying. You can say good night, bro. Like, niggas can't even say good night, bro. Like, it could be casual as hell, be like, good night, I'll catch you, gang. Like, and he's just like, nah, bro, pause, nigga. Nah, bro, that shit ain't for the dudes, nigga. I say that shit to females, nigga.
The ones that were contacted by trolls after he stated where he would be working on his TikTok account. This meant he had a lot more time on his hands to make TikToks and try to blow up as much as possible. Maybe he thought he could make enough money from his TikTok that he just wouldn't ever need a real job. In an effort to recapture some sort of notoriety, Nova's content began shifting into a few different directions. If you can't already tell, this guy
Peace gang,
loves
I'll take
food. The thing he blew up for in the first place was reviewing a fast food item. So a lot of his content...
Anyways, though, peace gang, I'll catch you.
From the beginning of 2025 would revolve around his thoughts on some exquisite cuisine, from food reviews to cooking tutorials and everything in between. In this first video, he shows himself opening up a new set of knives to cut up some chicken with and make a delicious lunch.
So, I found this kitchen knife set at a local grocery store for $4 because it was discontinued by the manufacturer. I could not pass up on it. So in this video, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna take out our knife.
Yeah, for 1683 to 84.
Bro's
I
not
can't
even
help
doing
but
it
get
right.
the feeling this is meant to be intimidating in some kind of way. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that a serial killer is in the making here. He would also try to directly recreate the initial success he had by mimicking his first viral video ever, reviewing some Taco Bell items.
Taco Bell released 4 new items. And of course, I'm gonna try them all.
This is something you'll see with a lot of formerly
We know you're gonna try them all, bro. Trust. We know.
popular TikTokers. When things start sliding into the abyss and they've run out of ideas, they will retread the past to try and recapture some semblance of what worked in the first place. One of the most viral memes of Nova from last year was a clip of him at a local business proclaiming his need for some soup.
Can I get a French onion soup, please?
As a result, he would reference this meme again, while also trying out some Middle Eastern cuisine.
You guys may remember the first food review that I did from when I worked at the French onion soup place. It was do souvlaki lamb kebabs with the French onion soup. Today, we're going back to that fateful day, but let's try the lamb itself. Let's just get a piece. Oh. Oh my god. Legendary tenderness, legendary seasoning. And now next up, the news clip that went viral, the German onion soup. You cannot get a French onion soup, please. This is all mine.
Perhaps, given how much you love this food, we can take it as his official...
He does just yap, bro. And I hope that shit was not a spit of trail that I just saw when he tried that fucking soup.
Going back to that fateful day, but let's try the lamb itself. Let's just get a piece. Oh. Oh my god. Legendary tenderness, legendary seasoning. And now next up, the news clip that went viral, the German...
He just yaps over the most processed fast food. Bro, literally Taco Bell, bro. Talking about we're gonna try them all. Bro, it's Taco Bell, bro.
An onion soup.
Like, that shit was foul. That shit was probably a trailer spit.
You cannot get a French onion soup, please. This is all mine.
Perhaps, given how much you love this food, we can take it as his official endorsement of Gaza in regards to the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Frankly, his silence on the subject has been deafening, so it's good to hear him finally speak up for Palestine. But referencing memes from his past didn't seem to be working, as the only people watching Nova's content by this point were those who already hated him and wanted to keep up with whatever embarrassing thing he would do next.
I'm sorry,
So-
bro, but he has the typical fucking Discord look, bro. I'm sorry. He definitely does, bro. The double chin. It's the glasses, the double chin. Like, everything, bro. The hair, the long greasy hair, the fucking baseball cap. Like, it just, yeah, bro.
For the time being, at least, he was doing his best to not feed them and not get into any more allegations. He wanted some peacetime, and he wanted to enjoy and review some food.
Every meat from Dickie's Barbecue Pit, part 1, because they were out of some of the meats. First up, let's try the turkey. So flavorful, so juicy, and one of my favorite meats at Dickie's, period.
Watching this feels like he's trying to use language that someone like Gordon Ramsay would use. So flavorful, so juicy.
So juicy.
But I'm not sure why anyone would want to watch someone like him review food. Whatever the case really is from his perspective.
He's probably a mod on your server. Nah, he's definitely not on my server, bro. You saw the list earlier.
The food review content would continue with him frequently ordering out, which is pretty expensive, but especially for someone with literally no income. In a throwback to what feels like the old days of YouTube, he would attempt to place a PlayStation 3 disc in a PlayStation 5 to see if the system was backwards compatible within 2 console generations.
Right. So, I read something online that PS3 games work on PS5. Now, Sony may not want you to know this, if this actually works, because this is insane. Unsupported disc.
It's hard to say if he ever actually thought this would work or was being intentionally ignorant to bait people into clicking on this TikTok. What isn't hard to say is that he was basically throwing anything at the wall to see what would stick.
So I went to a Vietnamese restaurant after a job interview and the gym, and I figured that I would rate the food I had there.
The gym nigga. Let's just keep it a buck, bro. He was not no. He was. Y'all believe he was at the gym? But I ain't buying it, bro. Swear, pause about the meat. He's talking about it's all juicy and flavorful, and he has a favorite type. Like, come on, bro. Pause, bro. Pause. Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who caught that.
I would have filmed at the restaurant, but I did not feel comfortable filming inside, so...
You have to appreciate the fact that Nova states he went to a job interview and the gym. This is not a normal way to talk about anything. People don't typically preface explanations of their day by adding in totally irrelevant activities that they did before. But the reason he did this is that he wants to communicate to the audience that he is, in fact, not the lazy Discord moderator that everyone sees him as. While many people may point out that he's out of shape, he is exercising. And while many people may also point out that he
was definitely at the snack bar, bro. He was definitely at the snack bar.
That he is looking for work. As far as exercise goes, Nova semi-frequently posts videos of himself at the gym.
Oh shit. You think he really in the gym? Nah, he probably just did that for the clip.
Albeit with poor form on every exercise and barely exerting
himself. This nigga's not even... he doesn't have a... What is he pushing? He has not a single plate. He doesn't have a single plate on. What is he pushing? He's not pushing anything.
Himself at all. He also constantly gets mogged by the 40-year-olds in the background who are actually trying their hardest. On top of that, Nova has relatively poor gym etiquette while he's filming these videos, often talking loudly with headphones on, which makes his voice even louder because he can't hear himself talk, which leads those around him to get upset with him annoying the general gym-going crowd. Take, for example, this video, where he gets scolded by a gym employee after he loudly swears.
Try decreasing 100 pounds.
Excuse me? Could you clean up your language, please?
With him posting his workouts online...
Yo, why does she sound like a Karen? Excuse me? Can you clean up your language, please? Like, it's not that deep, bro. You're in fucking Planet Fitness, bro. It's not that deep. He may be stronger. Hey, bro, you start bringing up Discord kittens, he might have that Hulk strength.
A lot of people would accuse him of, well, not exercising very well. But he would make sure to prove to them that he does, in fact, exercise by hopping on the elliptical for like 4 minutes and posting that to his audience.
Y'all, I'm live, cardioing to the whole GNX album. It's live right now. I hope I pointed at the following.
This nigga looks like a girl.
Saying I don't do cardio? Here's proof I actually do.
While looking...
And it's just like his voice, too. He just doesn't sound... I'm sorry. He just doesn't sound like a dude. And here, I'm going to tell you guys everything. It's like, bro. He just, like, come on, bro.
Through his exercise videos, I personally have seen no progress from the guy, but hey, we can't all be the trend twins. Maybe Nova subscribes to the idea of being a science-based lifter, and at the end of the day, his all-natural diet of Wingstop and Dr. Pepper will definitely take a little bit longer to get where he wants to be. But he'll get there someday. To be honest, when I watch videos of him trying to work out, I almost feel bad for him. His form is so bad, and he clearly is just filming this stuff to prove to the audience that he is trying to get jacked or trying to exercise and lose weight. I wish someone could just help this dude out so we could see some modicum of muscle development. I don't want to watch 40 more videos of him exercising with bad form, barely lifting any weight, and then complaining about it. But who knows, maybe Greg Doucette will react to him soon and give him some tips and tricks.
Pointless. Pointless. Pointless.
As for the job search, Nova somehow is always applying for jobs. In TikTok after TikTok, he's talking about applying for this job.
He looks more feminine than that trans girl. Hey yo, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, she low-key pulled that shit off. I ain't know until I heard the voice. And then I heard that voice, I was like, oh shit, wait a second. This motherfucker's voice deep as shit.
Been applying for that job, but somehow he never manages to get work anywhere.
I also just finished up with a job interview, so I'm boarding myself with a Pastor Pizza.
But yeah, no, he does sound way, I would say he sounds way more feminine. I don't know about looks, but he sounds way more feminine.
It's not entirely known how honest he's being about these supposed job
and
interviews.
his mannerisms too.
It is true that looking up his name online will yield a lot of very unfortunate results. At the same time, Nova is mostly applying to grocery stores, gas stations, and fast food places, which aren't necessarily keen on going through someone's entire digital footprint before hiring. Most of these places are happy to have almost anyone working there, as long as they aren't a violent felon who just got out of jail. So it's likely that there is some level of dishonesty whenever he talks about these jobs. But how dishonest he is difficult to say. With this extensive downtime in mind, Nova would begin a new arc, cleaning his house. Through a series of videos, Gabe could be seen talking about cleaning out all of the clutter in his home, which from photos can be seen to be a mess of unvacuumed floors and hoarder-style piles of boxes and trash.
This is part.
What are we clapping for?
Hopefully it's part 13 or part 12, but this is either part 12 or 13 to the house cleaning saga. It's not a lot of progress, but it's still progress. So while I have some dinner cooking for my family, I did some dishes and did some other ones to prep for other washing. Also, I've noticed that every time that I get the counter a little bit messy or whatever, it's been so much easier to clean up. So really, in reality, when I do this house cleaning saga, I am really actually making things easier for myself in the future. Do it now, get it out of the way, and do it most of it before spring cleaning.
For context,
that's crazy, bro. You talking, you're just like out of breath, bro. I can never be that fat to where I talk, I'm just out of breath. I just can't, bro.
Nova is 20 years old, so it's interesting to see someone his age realize, perhaps for the first time, that if you do something now, like cleaning, you won't have to do it later. What he doesn't seem to have realized is the next step, which is that if you regularly clean your house, it won't reach the state that—
Hey, yo, that's crazy as hell. He probably licks the counter by licking it. That is crazy. Hey, yo.
Nova's house is in right now, with boxes and trash piled up everywhere, dirty floors, a messy kitchen, etc. He's almost reaching Asmund Gold levels of disgusting. It makes me think his parents didn't spend much time teaching him how to do basically anything when he was growing up, and as a result, he's coming to conclusions and learning lessons that people usually realize when they're 10 years old, but he's realizing it about a decade later. The problem with Nova doing almost anything, though, comes down to work ethic, or lack thereof. Within just a few videos in this series, he began complaining about how tired he was from cleaning his house.
So I was gonna do a part.
Bro, just say the fucking part, bro. He's getting on my nerves with that clicking shit, bro. Like, what are you doing? Just say it. Just talking about something. This is part. Dude, just say it, bro.
I can't clap right now. I did the snap. I was gonna do a part 12 to the house cleaning saga, but this right behind me is the worst part of the house because this has to be done in multiple parts. So I'll just show you what I've got clean so far. It is like 11:30 at night right now. The energy in me was zapped, so I didn't get much done. Like, as I said, I removed the keep calm and carry on and put it up on my wall. And then I'm gonna bag up all these clothes in the morning and take up a lot less space. And then I'm also gonna drag them down to the laundromat when I can. And then pretty soon that part of my floor will be usable again after I don't know how long. But that's what's upcoming. And I'll show you a before and after photo.
I'm not even sure what made him so tired, considering the fact that all he was doing was picking things up and throwing them in trash bags. But maybe it had to do with the fact that instead of using his hands, he brought a literal snow shovel in the house to get things out of the way. This brought him a decent amount of mockery, but also a lot of questions. Namely, why would you use a snow shovel made for snow to clean?
I need to know his thinking process behind this because bro, his shit is fucking messy to the point I can't even see where is his PS5. The controller, look, the controller's right there. I see it. It's right there. But where's the P5 at?
Clean up your McDonald's wrappers. And as a result of the mockery and questions from this incident, the cleaning arc would come to an end.
Hey, also, I just wanted to give an
I literally couldn't find it in that single frame.
update on the house cleaning.
Is it pause of items that big?
House
I don't know.
cleaning saga streams will no longer happen, but the videos will continue. As you can see, I've gotten a ton of dishes done. They're all right here. They just need to dry and they're waiting to be put away. Be on the lookout for some more cleaning videos in the near future as I try to improve how my house looks.
By looking through his TikToks, within just a week or so, he had already given up, referring to himself as the guy who used to be known for cleaning his house.
I had a thought earlier, like, y'all know me as the food review guy, the karaoke guy, the guy that tried to do a house cleaning saga but kind of failed on that and is now cleaning his room at his own pace. But
brushing aside the fact that none of these things are what he is known for, it's strange that he refers to it as at his own pace, considering the pace was always decided by him. Unless some supernatural
What's your actual profile picture? I think we already went through this. Like, aren't you 17?
force was controlling the pace at which he cleaned his home before this point, and I am just unaware of it. His aversion to doing basically anything that requires the smallest amount of effort would also bleed into other aspects of his life. If you've seen my last video about Nova, you may remember that one extra stream of income he had coming in was from Cameo. It's a site where you can send celebrities a short script and pay them to read it. People generally were dissatisfied with their purchases when it came to his page.
Because of how disappointed I was, I gave him a 1-star review. And immediately he decided to text me, DM me on Discord saying, "Why did you rate my Cameo 1 star?" And then I proceeded to explain how I was just disappointed with it, and he just said, "I am just afraid to get bad reviews."
Well, Nova still offers this service, but this, too, he would find a way to complain about. For those waiting for a Cameo, I have 16 pending requests right now, as I've been in high demand as of late. Obviously, he has to add in that he is in high demand, as if these people are anything told me but trolls yesterday, trying to squeeze some content out of him. A Cameo is at max a 2-minute long video on average, and all it really is reading a script or giving a short shout out to whoever the buyer asks you to shout out. This is not some Herculean task that leaves you bedridden for the rest of the day. With this 2-minute benchmark in mind, this means that at most it would take Nova around half an hour to 40 minutes to record all of these videos. And considering that he charges $17 per Cameo, he could pull in a solid $272 from recording those videos. He's currently unemployed and apparently needs that money, but apparently getting this relatively easy task out of the way is simply too much for him. He would rather spend his time on his new business, making bracelets.
Tori placed a Novacord paracord order. Let's ship it out. You ordered 2 bracelets, 2 two-tone bracelets. You ordered a blue and beige, which honestly, I really like this one. And you also ordered a hot pink and beige. This one is definitely the best looking one.
Paracord is a kind of rope usually used in survival situations and is generally considered a pretty strong material. For whatever reason, Nova had developed a fascination with weaving it into bracelets and selling it online. He took the business so seriously that he even made some business cards for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, my new business cards just arrived in the mail. And let me tell you, I love the way these things turned out. They look absolutely perfect. They got the NovaCore logo.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
By looking at his eBay store, we can see that the reviews for his bracelets are actually pretty positive. If you look for similar bracelets online, you'll find most of them being sold for
He looks
around
like Control
$5,
Freak from Teen
and some of
Titans.
them even
Yeah.
have useful items attached like compasses or flashlights. Meanwhile, Nova was selling them for $15 a piece. With this in mind, it seems his job search began to slow down, as he saw this bracelet business as a new avenue for him to make money. Maybe he wouldn't even need a job in the end. And the money itself would prove to be super important, as Nova's spending habits began to come into question. In his TikToks, Nova is constantly seen spending money. It seems like he orders a DoorDash almost every day so he can do his food reviews. And on top of that, he orders a number of toys and trinkets frequently, supposedly for the purpose of his reviews.
We've got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro packs here that I bought for $23.74 with my pro membership. We're going to open these and see if we get any bangers. Opening Adam Devine's Super Starter Kit.
I don't know who would be watching these. Any adult men who stumble across them and don't know who he is will undoubtedly quickly become aware of the number of disturbing habits that he partakes in. And any children run the risk of ending up in one of his many Discord servers. But more on that later. It's important to keep in mind that during this period of joblessness, Nova's mother began demanding rent money from him, which is fair given that he is 20 years old and does not contribute to the household whatsoever. But it seems like instead of doing that, he decided to spend his money on something else. Water bottles. Nova developed a very strange fascination with containers that hold water, an interest that, much like his bracelets, I have a very hard time wrapping my head around. In particular, he's a big fan of flavored water, having a hard time drinking anything that isn't infused with a bunch of additives. For example, at one point, he decided to purchase a water bottle from Air Up, a company that creates flavored water bottles. And of course, he wanted to review it for his audience to see. After all, his endorsement or condemnation is sure to make or break any product.
We've tried Circle. We've tried Sela. Now, let's try Air Up. Out of price, this one was the most expensive at $40, when I think I paid about $25 for my Sela. Observing the bottle, this feels very well built. But it doesn't feel like it's the same quality as Circle. It came with 5 pods, and I think I am going to do
So a vape water bottle?
the peach first. Let's add our water.
I guess. You mean like a gravity ball?
It definitely feels like it's more than 22 ounces. Now let's stick the straw back into the bottle and just push it down. Now let's open the peach pod. Oh, it smells like peach yogurt. Pull it up to activate, and let's try it out. Daibosha. Honestly, yeah. I think it is safe to say Air Up is a scam.
He was so sure that it was a scam, he said it's safe to say. It looks like this product's entire value is going down the drain. Air Up, bros. It's literally never been more over. And then, all of a sudden, Nova came back.
Hey y'all, it's me about 5 minutes after I'm about to end the video. I didn't push the pot up far enough, so I didn't taste the peach. But this time, I actually am tasting the peach, and it actually tastes like peach. So, Air Up is not a scam.
I feel like maybe this video could have just been cut in half or something and he could have done the review again, just re-recording it. Instead, he decided to basically just call this product a scam before realizing he was using it wrong 5 minutes later. If anyone was actually taking this guy's product review seriously, who knows? Maybe they would have clicked on this video and not seen the end and immediately not bought the product. It seems like every week or so, Nova would have a new plastic drinking container to share with his audience. And while obviously this isn't really harmful to anyone or anything except for his own wallet, it is interesting to me that he's taken such a liking to, of all things, water bottles. I've seen a lot of people out there with some pretty strange interests, but this one I am just plain confused by. Not even disgusted, just why?
This water bottle put Circle out of business. I got the Sela water bottle. Now, if you've seen my comments on one of my recent videos, you may know this already. Now, it's gonna be a little bit hard to compare this to Circle because these water bottles are different. However, some of their flavors are still the same. So, I'm going to stick in the Fruit Punch Sela Pod and the Crisp Green Apple Sela Pod, and we're going to see how good it tastes. Alright, let's go ahead and try to insert this. Push it up. Up. Okay, I managed to get it inside. Let's fill it up with water. Now,
at least it isn't a dipper collection.
Massive,
true.
But this thing only holds 20 ounces because of these little eyesores in the back. So I think we're gonna try the Crisp Green Apple, and then I'm gonna drink the whole bottle, and then we're gonna try the Fruit Punch. So let's pump the flavor.
It's crazy how long it takes Nova to say literally anything. I would guess that the reason he does this is to pad out the runtime of the video, but we are 1 full minute in and almost nothing has been said. But it turns out that this water bottle has one major flaw. If you tip it upside down, water comes out.
Also, a massive flaw with these water bottles is that if you tip it upside down, the flavor will just pour out. I learned that the hard way with the Crisp Green Apples, so...
It's so over for us bottle bros. We literally lost in such a major way that I cannot even describe it. Someone ended up calculating that Nova is spending a total of around $353 a month on this flavored water, which is insane. I do not know how he does that. But thankfully, that's nothing to a successful TikTok star like him. With content as good as this, the TikTok community stood to lose a lot if he went away. And due to the government proposing a federal ban on TikTok due to supposed Chinese influence on the app, there was a very real possibility of that actually happening. And obviously, Nova was pretty scared. TikTok is really all he has. When he thought the ban will be going through, he decided to give a wistful farewell to his followers.
Well, guys, this is it. If you're an American and seeing this, this may very well be the last TikTok you're seeing from me. If my VPN strategy does not work out, then it's game over for me unless I find a second job. I'm really struggling. Not even McDonald's wants to hire me. Nobody wants to... Don't crash out, Nova. Do not crash out on your last video. That's what job withdrawal does to me. I've been going to have a month and a half without a job, and I'm sick of it!
If the ban actually did happen, it would have been the end. Thankfully for him, his account remained up, and he was able to pursue another avenue: comedy. You see, in the midst of releasing his fast food reviews, Gabe realized he could add a little spice, and maybe that spice would help get the views up. He also made sure to name drop queso, probably hoping that he would notice.
Jack in the Crack versus Wendy's Nuts. Which one has the better spicy chicken sandwich? Starting off with Queso's favorite, Wendy. And they double wrapped it. They triple wrapped this. What? What? They quadruple wrapped this thing. What the hell? Okay, to whoever was manning the chicken sandwich at the Post Falls Wendy's, get better at your wrapping skills. Like, this is outrageous. And this isn't even right. Oh, wait a minute. It is. It is. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I didn't see the tomato and mayo. Anyways, bone apple teeth.
I once again have to wonder who exactly he is making this for. His fast food reviews have yet to really take off and be popular in any way, with the only exception being that first video that went viral. And what went viral about it was not that he was reviewing food, it was that he is himself. But as we'll find out a bit later, Nova loves and craves attention for his antics, desperately.
I got up at 1
that
p.m.
Wendy's...
today, am I cooked? You're cooked, yeah. Me and you both might be cooked for real, cause I be waking up pretty late. But I've been waking up pretty early so far.
Bumped a bit lower on the tier list, as unfortunately, it had a slightly negative effect on Nova's bowels.
Hey y'all, so I think I'm gonna go stop going to the Wendy's that I normally go to, because I ordered a spicy chicken sandwich from that store today, and I ended up getting one that was wrapped like 6 times, and the veggies were not fresh at all, and they looked like dog shit. So...
To be clear, he never said that's what happened, but he is shirtless in bed at 3 a.m., feeling the need to make a TikTok about how there was something rotten or stale or something in his food, and it's somehow upsetting his systems is the only real reason I can think to do something like this. And keep in mind also that he has a thing for diapers and anything involving being a baby generally, so who knows what kind of nefarious activity was going on that we are not privy to. It's always important to be thankful for the Lovecraftian horrors you haven't yet been exposed to. Now, during this time without employment, Nova was looking around for a lot of opportunities. The problem is that instead of looking on a site like Indeed or just calling local businesses to see if they were hiring, he just decided to look through his email. The email address related to his Nova online accounts. So you can probably see where this is going.
I think I fell for it again. Victim to another fake job offer. My god, I fell for it twice. Unless the supposed supervisor can somehow prove to me that it wasn't fake, then I fell for it again. I asked Gemini, there's no mention of a restaurant opening up at the address they provided me. It's just that I think I fell for it again.
I don't know why he didn't just take the normal route of applying for jobs. Typically, employers don't reach out to you unless you have a college degree with a specific set of specifications and you're listed on some job site. But what can I really expect from this guy at this point? In the eternal quest for content, another one of Nova's passions also began to rise to the surface: singing. He would often ask subscribers what song he should sing next to try and get those vocal cords.
This confirms it all. Goop, this literally confirms it all. He's a Skittle, bro. No wonder why. This says it all.
Boards warmed up. Unfortunately, during one particularly sad dry spell, he was going through a severe lack of suggestions. So he decided to make the suggestion himself, and then post a TikTok responding to it as if someone else had given him the idea.
Sing to the hellfire till your lungs give out. Alright, you know that's a deathcore song, right? R.I.P. to my lungs, and I'll try my best to do that.
I don't know if he just doesn't actually realize we can see the account name right there. I almost want to think this is some kind of 5D chess move to troll people into thinking he's dumb, but in reality, he probably just is dumb and just didn't think anyone would even notice. Eventually, though, he did get a real subscriber suggestion, and he absolutely knocked it out of the park.
Chicken. See you got my chicken, yes, Stacy is now. Ooh, mama thinks that now you're ringing the bell. Grace me and juicy, now you're having a sack.
You don't know what a Skittle is? Feel the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Whatever Skittles say.
Ooh, super spicy, it's a lovely child.
He even covered a heavier song, a more vocally intensive song from the band Slipknot. Let's see how he did.
I did my time, and I wanted to go up to this face. It doesn't touch, just all it up to vibrate.
I think there's no doubt he made every member of the band and every fan out there very proud. Cheers to you, my good sir. Nova would also attempt to broaden his horizons when he sang a song entirely in Spanish. And frankly, it appears to me that if he had gone to college, Espanol would have been his major.
Yo le pedí mañana, soy el metal. Voy acelerando y mando el pan. Soy el conversado, se le gustó. Oh yeah, ya me está gustando más de lo normal. Todos consiguiendo traer esto más. Ese happy tempo se encuentra puro. Despacito.
He then attempted the Ice Bucket Challenge, albeit a few years late to the trend. But hey, better late than never. Curiously, he would nominate some interesting names to do the challenge after him.
And I have been nominated to the USC Speak Your Mind Ice Bucket Challenge. So, before we start, I just want to say...
My fault. He's a candy? No, he's gay, bro. You're just not getting it. The rainbow, you're not getting it. That's why I said he's a Skittle. Anyways, he should just join a punk band. Punk is fire. Yeah, you really need them vocals for fucking metal, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Two things. First off,
Heavy metal.
I would like to nominate Kiwi Tapes and Smokey MCC to do this challenge.
For the unaware, Smokey MCC and Kiwi Tapes are two channels who cover him extensively on YouTube, with updates every month at the least. If I could give Nova my advice, I would say he probably should just be ignoring those guys, considering it's not like they really like him at all. And why would they? But he seems to have a hard time not acknowledging his trolls anyway, so I guess shouting out some YouTubers who document your degeneracy isn't too far out of line for him. One other fixation that Nova has developed over the last while is Belgium, as in the country Belgium. He goes as far as to call himself a Belgium advocate.
Hey, all my 18 plus and Eurovision fans. So, I'm glad San Marino qualified, but I am pissed Belgium didn't qualify. As you know, I'm a huge Belgium advocate. I'm disappointed. I'm not sure how bad their song was, but because I missed Eurovision today, but.
You seem like that friend
got
that's always
Thursday.
too hard.
As far as I've
Low
been able
key,
to
bro,
figure
low
out,
key.
this fixation came out of nowhere, and I really can't explain it. I wish I had more of an explanation. I have no idea what is specifically great about Belgium. No shade to the country or its people, just why? The inner workings of his mind truly are an enigma. He also references Belgium in his link tree, where he writes, American, but I wish I was Belgian. And then, in some Belgian text that I translated, he writes, just a TikToker who poops too much. K3 is my inspiration. Nova would go live on TikTok during this time as well, to stream himself playing video games. The issue was that you couldn't actually see the game he was playing, and Nova provided no further commentary. So this was just a video of him sitting in silence, allowing his chins to be seen freely to the world while he stared into the distance. But gaming stuff was pretty run-of-the-mill for Gabriel by this point, and there were a lot of other areas of interest he wanted to explore. He posted saying that he would be creating a brand new type of content for him. His first film review would be coming soon. It's kind of jarring how frequently he flips between different kinds of content, with the only real thing tying them.
I don't have a dealer. Even if I did, it's not like my dealer's gonna serve
together
you,
being that he is responsible for it. A true Renaissance man. But the response from the audience ended up being exactly what you'd expect, as when he offered for people to guess what his first review would be of, they instantly declared that he would be reviewing cuties. Apparently, Nova's various pursuits as a young entrepreneur weren't quite working out. He hadn't gotten on Shark Tank yet, so he began looking for employment anywhere he could get it.
Hey, 18 plus fans, I'm still struggling to find a job because, as I've said before, not even McDonald's wants me. So if you're a manager looking for a job, once again, hit me up, ea5080797@gmail.com, and message me from your @businessname.com email so I know it's legit. I'm not falling for another fake job offer.
If this was anyone else, I would say that asking your followers for job opportunities isn't necessarily a bad idea. The problem is that this is Nova Online we're talking about. Openly asking your followers for job interviews is bound to turn up trolls with fake offers. Or, if he does get a real offer, the placement will inevitably leak, and some troll will—
I'm too scared to watch cuties.
offers. Or, if he does get a real offer, the placement will inevitably leak, and some troll will contact his job and potentially get him fired, or at the very least, harass the people there. The job search was becoming more and more desperate, and while Nova seemed to enjoy his time away initially, it seemed like his financial situation was getting worse and worse. He would announce that he was $400 in debt and had basically no way to pay it off. Thankfully, on May 4th of 2025, he announced that there was finally some progress being made.
Hey, 18 plus fans. So, I think I may have scored myself a new job, finally. I just had an interview today. It went super well. And so well that the manager asked for my phone number, my personal one, and yeah. I think I got a good choice at it, y'all. This is unbelievable. After 5 months in the gutter, finally
your boy's becoming employed again.
Nova is known for lying, so initially it seemed a bit dubious whether or not this was even real. But he did give some specific details, like that the manager asked for his phone number. So people were more willing to believe that something good was actually going to come out of this. Maybe with the presence of a new job, he could finally get off the internet and turn things around. A few days later, Nova announced in a comment that his employment would begin the next day.
Hey, I'll take no tragedy. I noticed a lot of you were asking how my first day at work went. I worked a night shift. As you can see, it's like 10 p.m. time recording this. And I'm just...
I don't want to watch zombie kids get brutally killed. I don't even know what... Is that what Cuties is? I don't know what Cuties is, bro.
gonna tell you how my first day went. Like, it went pretty smoothly, and I pretty much had no issues with any of my workers, except that some of them were quite annoyed at some of the tables, which is kind of fair. Like, I sometimes get how servers can be in the back of the house versus front of the house. So yeah, to answer your question, how my first work shift at the new workplace went, it went pretty smooth, no issues at all, and I actually had fun working. Like, first time being employed in 5 years, not 5 years, 5 months. Whew. Damn, I miss working.
To his credit, Nova actually managed to avoid complaining for once, and even seemed kind of glad to finally have some money coming in. This kind of stability in his life had the potential to turn things around and make him a more normal person. The less time someone like him spends online with the ability to collect even more allegations, the better. And despite the amount of negative attention he was getting, some of his followers were more than happy to see him improve. But nothing good can ever last for Nova online. On the 14th of May, less than 2 weeks after starting his job, he announced that he had already lost it and was all the way back to square one. People initially thought this may have had something to do with trolls contacting his place of work, which had happened in the past. But as they were correct to point out, if that had been the case, Nova probably would have talked about it like every other time. So what happened? Well, clarification for this would come out pretty quickly, as one of his co-workers came out to fill in the blanks. Now, I want to preface this by saying a few things. Firstly, the majority of the story is boring, and I've cut out some of it. Secondly, this video is kind of unnecessary to make, and really is just another random person who had fine interactions with Nova, trying to cash in on getting attention from a very limited interaction that he had with him. Thirdly, this is all hearsay. That being said, the things he says seem to be pretty consistent with the way Nova does everything else in his life.
And I work a couple shifts, and I realized that he's just a weird kid, and he would play weird brain rot TikTok music in the kitchen over everyone else's music. He would consistently ask everyone, guess what? And then you would say what? And he'd say, these nuts.
He states that Gabe was a very lazy worker. Instead of using a tomato slicer, he would slice each tomato individually, making it take as long as possible. Other tasks that are simple for everyone else would also take far longer than necessary as well. One thing this guy made sure to point out was that Gabe basically refused to clean any dishes, and in general was lackluster at cleaning his workstation. During one interaction, Gabe specifically asked this co-worker to clean up Gabe's workstation, to which this guy replied, just do it yourself. While this all could be completely false, this guy's story is believable enough that I think it's probably true.
And he just turns around, walks away, and says, thanks for the help. Or, he said it in this voice, thanks for the help.
Not to mention the fact that this is all consistent with what we already know about Nova's cleaning habits in general. Take, for example, the series of videos where Nova cooks himself some corned beef and cabbage.
A few weeks ago, I made corned beef and cabbage. Now that's a totally different one.
By screenshotting some of his cooking videos, we can see that his kitchen is generally in a state of uncleanliness.
He definitely does,
so he must
bro.
have been serious when he said he was cleaning the house at his own pace. His own pace being not cleaning at all. I mean, I seriously have to ask if any cleaning was happening at all during the saga, because it seems to me like he wasn't getting very much done whatsoever. Anytime he shows his kitchen, we can see a pile of dirty dishes just sitting there. A pile that has been there for days, weeks, and months, well into the time the cleaning arc was supposed to have started.
First, coat the pan with some oil. I already cooked some eggs, so that's why it's got a little bit of egg syrup on it.
Another co-worker would also give his own interview about his experience working with Nova, and it's here where some more details come into play. He reiterates the prior claim that Nova is extremely lazy, which, while it is expected, it's even more surprising given that he wasn't even a full-time employee. He was working 4-hour shifts 4 days a week. He would also claim that Nova's strange interests extend further than his bedroom and Discord messages, with him actively wearing diapers to his job. The final piece of new information was in regards to how his job ended. They claim that Nova quit his job because he felt he was making enough money from his cameo, so he no longer needed the income from Denny's. However, I doubt that he was truly making that much. In all reality, he probably was just a bad employee, and maybe some part of him even knew that, so he did everyone else a favor and just quit so he could go be lazy by himself, rather than pawning off his problems onto other people. Shortly after leaving this employment, Nova began self-reflecting a bit on his life, and perhaps even realized that he wasn't quite where he wanted to be.
I feel like I'm just really behind in life. So, I'm class of 2022, right? And I go on Facebook like once every 1 to 2 months. And every time I do, I see some of my former classmates, some of the same ones that I graduated with.
I should wear diapers in school. To school. No, I swear, bro. Go ahead.
Are way more ahead in life. Like, they're starting families. They're getting married. I haven't done any of that yet. I feel so far behind, and it's been making me hella depressed. I just feel like no matter what, I'm going backwards and not forward. It's been on my mind lately.
It's moments like these that once again make me almost feel bad for him. Here he is, realizing that while his peers are going through college, graduating, starting families, and getting high-paying jobs thanks to their education, he has none of that. He still lives with his family, leeches off of their food, has no real income, and can't stop embarrassing himself on the internet. There's no real upwards trajectory. He's just stagnating in the state that he's in. When he self-reflects, it almost makes me think that he's gonna turn it around. But no. Instead, we go right back to the status quo, posting TikToks every day with terrible content that almost no one watches. Now, out of a job, again, he had to find some other revenue stream. Apparently, Cameo wasn't actually making enough money. When he thought TikTok was going to shut down again for good due to the proposed federal ban, he was obviously stressed out about it. At this point, I wonder if I'm even worth anything. No one wants to hire me, I might be losing my only source of income, and generally, I'm just about to give up. Thankfully for him, the platform's status wouldn't remain up in the air, as it seems the government stopped pushing the agenda altogether. But even with his main platform up, he would receive some very bad news.
So, as many of you know, I got removed from the Creator Fund a few days ago. A lot of my higher effort videos were posted on here. They take more time to make, they get more views. So this month, expect a lot of Novacore related videos and more lower effort food reviews. TikTok thinks they can phase me, they cannot.
Whenever he says Novacord, what he's referring to is videos about his paracord bracelets, as without any income from TikTok, he was hoping to push them even more and make a few bans. But what's more interesting to me is Nova referring to so-called high-effort content. I haven't hidden anything from you guys. The content I've shown in this video, as far as food reviews and him failing to clean up his house, is his content.
Do you think white people should say the N-word? Because my friend that hyped me up about Ilene says it. Honestly, here's my thoughts on it. If you're gonna say it, bro, just be prepared for someone that's not fucking with white people saying it, catching you saying that shit. Cause I'm not the type to suck you over saying that stupid shit, but I mean, I really don't care, but what I'm saying is there's other people out there that do care, so be mindful, is all I'm saying.
He basically just films whatever he would be doing even if the camera wasn't there. So whatever this high-effort content may be in his mind, it must actually exist in some parallel universe where he makes short films and custom beats for rappers or something like that, because the high-effort content is not in the room with us right now. It's unknown exactly why he was removed from the monetization program, with some speculating it was due to reports from people following his story. But Nova himself seems unaware of the true reason.
Hey y'all, it's Nova Kadri. So apparently I'm not the only one getting kicked off the Creator Fund. So one of my favorite TikTokers, Owen Wesley, he's also a local TikToker in my area. He's having the same issues with TikTok, except he's got it way worse. So, Owen, if you're watching this, I totally feel your pain of getting kicked off from the Creator Fund, and Hopefully TikTok gets us all resolved soon because
So I can theoretically say it.
we didn't deserve this.
He stated that his paracord business wasn't selling as much.
I guess.
As he would have liked, leading him to consider an even more drastic option, OnlyFans. That is how dire the situation was getting. Thankfully for everyone's sake, this option was put on the back burner, at least for the time being. While he wasn't making money on TikTok, he was able to farm some donations over on YouTube, where he was streaming late into the night. That isn't a terrible idea on its face, as streaming takes relatively little effort, even when compared to his typical food review or exercise videos, and you can easily collect donations the entire time. These streams, however, are a complete disaster. On one hand, the majority of his streams are pretty boring and hard to get through, even for a few minutes. But to add insult to injury, anytime he goes live, trolls will pester him and he'll end up having a pretty bad time.
You, Google. That's why I switched to Alexa. No, you. Sabao. Sideways. Screw Mario Lord. He's doing a one-sided beef right now. No, you put the fries in the bag.
If you didn't catch that there, Nova threw out a diss to Mario Lord. He's an interesting figure in his own right, with multiple documentaries made about him available on YouTube. This is one of many attempts from Gabe to distance himself from people who, in all honesty, are quite similar to him.
I literally just got a f***ing haircut and shampoo today.
Bro, just let the long hair go, bro, for real.
How the f*** do I mute chat on YouTube? They're spamming the f*** out of it. Motherfucker! YouTube chat's out of control. Take that, YouTube. My girlfriend's 21. I should sell paracords at the carnival? Ooh, I would have to get permission from Cooney County to do that. Oh, god damn it. Mom still has the scissors.
It also appears that at one point, Gabe suddenly had to get up from his stream and run somewhere. And I'm not totally sure about this, but I think it's because he had a bit of an accident. Listen closely. Maybe this guy does need to wear adult diapers after all. But by far the biggest issue with streaming, especially this late into the night, is that Nova lives in a pretty small house, and it seems like his streams were keeping his family awake, leading his mother to yell at him.
This nigga really sat there and shot himself. He's literally lying about his girl. He does not have no girlfriend, bro.
Thoughts during this time grew so dark, he even expressed ideations of taking his own life. He was apparently so desperate for people to talk to that he gave out his phone number, albeit it was a Google phone number and not the real phone number tied to his SIM card. However, within a few hours, he was feeling better, and he thought of a new use for his number being out there for so many people.
Remember that number I posted earlier? I posted it when I was kind of in like an iffy state. Well, guys, that number is now officially a new way to order your Nova cords.
And in the end, he decided it was worth fighting. He wasn't about to let his mental state deteriorate, at least not without a fight, leading to this extremely epic and emo video of him.
I'm done being the one everyone picks on.
I'm done playing nice, and I'm done with this bullshit. Prepare for a whole new side of me.
Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, he would set out to diss everyone who wronged him. Well, not exactly. Instead, he decided to do a performance of the Kendrick Lamar song, Not Like Us, with him using it to call out 3 fellow lolcows: Jupiter the Hybrid, Mario Lord, and Andy Ditch. It's worth taking a moment here to acknowledge that Gabriel is somewhat delusional about his place in the world. He sees himself as a content creator, one who does have some controversies, but a content creator nonetheless in the traditional sense. Meanwhile, everyone else sees him as the poster child for being a Discord moderator who has failed to amount to much beyond some unsavory messages to people he shouldn't have sent them to about diapers and binkies, and probably especially that video of him singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The only real content he creates is when people make videos about him, not his own stuff. And while he does have a very small following of sycophants, they are basically as delusional, if not more delusional than him, which is kind of a tough thing to accomplish, but they do it. He tries to separate himself from Andy Ditch, a man who fakes having autism and wears diapers all day to the detriment of his family, and Jupiter the Hybrid, someone who has a very similar story to Nova and even kind of looks like him. They could be cousins, but in reality, they are all dejected individuals who live in filth, with Nova perhaps being the most infamous hilarious of the four, which explains why the top comment on the TikTok would read, "They like us." Another funny suggestion was that they could all create a content house together, and as hilarious as that idea is, I think these three in the same room may genuinely be a sign of the end times, and I'd at least like to see the next Batman movie before the rapture comes. So, thanks but no thanks. Let's not open the portal to hell just yet. To make matters worse, the trolls were also getting a bit more uppity during this period. One, named Bobby, would email Nova attempting to order 6 paracord bracelets.
So as you guys know, I have a paracord business called Nova Cord, and it's costing me a lot of this. But still, that doesn't try to stop people from getting in the way. So right now I'm taking orders through email. And there's this guy called Bobby. Yes, I'm using the name on the email. But there's this guy, he emailed me wanting 6 yellow and green paracord bracelets. And yeah, I told him the total, and then he started asking me all of these questions like, is your paracord edible? Is your paracord strong enough for survival?
Gabe was initially very happy to oblige, but Bobby kept sending him links to try and get Nova to click them, which he was able to sniff out just in time, figuring out that it was probably an IP grabber to grab his IP address and either get his location or get into his accounts or something like that. He also acknowledges here that his paracord business is costing him a lot of money, and if we believe that,
him saying Sabo makes you know he's the top dog. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck that shit mean.
It's honestly just sad. Considering the paracord is very inexpensive and he sells it at a large markup, that must mean almost no one is buying these things. Meanwhile, in real life, some persistent A-logs went to his house to leave him a letter. Someone else had sent him another letter with a negative review of his paracord bracelets, which also included a nude image of fellow TikTok god Cyrax. Then, someone told his mom about his interest in diapers and the fact that he may have had some in his room. She was not too pleased.
Are they sending my mom? Like, I'm literally just here peacefully making paracord, and people are calling my mom.
While some of this stuff can be kind of funny, mailing anything to people's houses or going there in real life is a bad idea for so many reasons. Do not go to people's houses. It appears all of this was making Nova more paranoid, as during his usual food reviews, he attempted to disguise himself with a pair of sunglasses.
Guys, it's me. I just have these disguise on so no one will recognize me. Because there's been a lot of trolls that have recognized me on the bus lately. I'm in public right now, so. Anyways, I got this Nutella turnover from a local bakery called Sebastian's. This was $3, and I'm gonna see if it is worth it.
As much as I can appreciate the attempt, I have to say, I don't think it quite did the job. Maybe he should have added a funny mustache and nose if he really wants to blend in with the public. Despite his lack of income, food reviews once again continued during this time, as he would order multiple steaks for himself via DoorDash and compare them all for his audience to see.
Texas Roadhouse versus Black Angus Steakhouse. Which one has the better prime rib? First, Texas Roadhouse playing. Texas Roadhouse is the best of 3 major steakhouse chains.
Aside from the fact that there is no way Nova is getting a return on his investment of buying 3 steak dinners in one day for his content, it's just reckless to spend money on this in the first place considering he has no job. He himself would post about how much being unemployed was weighing on him, as he basically had nothing to do all day but film boring videos and read mean comments. Of course, he could apply for another job, but that idea seemed to escape him for the time being.
Scary jump scares that will make you fart.
Okay, let's see if I get scared.
Something's wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
Unable to bring in any serious attention of his own, he began trying to capitalize on the popularity of other YouTubers, and he aimed as high as possible, reviewing a toy that he bought created by Mr. Beast of all people. When that didn't work, he decided to reach out directly to some YouTubers. For example, Jadion. For the unaware, Jadion is a YouTuber who has done a lot of different kinds of videos, but in present day, he's been very successful doing creep catching content. In all of these stings, there is a decoy present, informant, an adult who pretends to be underage so that when the perpetrator in question winds up at the sting house, their guard is let down for a bit before Gideon comes in and tells them to take a seat. Because he has no self-awareness, Nova tried to reach out to him to be one of these decoys. Yo, I turned 21 in 2 months. Can I still apply to be a decoy? The only reply in this screenshot is someone recognizing Nova instantly and saying, dude, which, to be honest, about sums up how anyone should feel about the situation. It seems that Gideon wasn't keen to have this popping celebrity in his videos. His loss, of course. But all of this was frustrating for our main character. He hadn't gotten a job, he hadn't made any progress in the gym, and worst of all, it was his fault. Naturally, he chose to blame the government. I hate my life. I can't even look at myself and not want to throw up. I'm so sick and tired of my life and the way our government treats us. I hate it here. I'm moving to Belgium the second I can afford it. This situation was so frustrating that he updated his followers that he had put a few holes in his wall. Although I would encourage him to take some boxing classes or something if he wants to impress anyone with that. Meanwhile, he made sure to continue posting his regular stuff, going outside to review some chicken that he got, this time without his disguise.
Also, I'm sorry if I sound off. I'm in a quite bad mood right now because I'm sick of no one wanting to hire me for a job, so I'm desperate at this point.
The reality is, there are plenty of places he could apply to who would accept him, as long as he were to not post about it on the internet. He could maintain whatever job he gets. Maybe getting a haircut would help too, so his greasy lion's mane doesn't make it so easy for people to instantly clock who he is. No offense. Well, maybe some offense. A few people had also seen him in public during this time, going about his typical routine. One of them even attempted to inform his mother about all of his online shenanigans when they spotted him shopping at Walmart. There's no doubt that his mom, considering she's a part of an older generation, likely is not up to date on what her son spends his time doing, especially when it comes to just how degenerate he really is. But I will say that reaching out to his parents probably isn't a good idea. I don't think you should do that, and this conversation ultimately didn't seem to yield any real results.
No, you put the fries in the bag.
It seemed like Nova was getting more desperate for interaction with his followers, as his online presence was slipping into irrelevancy.
Challenge for you. If you guys can DM me the one college football team I give a damn about within the next 24 hours, I'll give you a free Nova cord.
Celebrity cruises. Nothing comes close.
Try and guess.
Naturally, the comments were filled with people telling him they wouldn't be messaging him,
He's
as
like
well
a
as
wild
things
Pokemon.
like challenge, keep a job for longer than a month.
A down Sid Pokemon.
And a challenge for you, take a shower. Another piece of interesting news would come when Nova apparently got a letter in the mail which informed him that someone had tried to sign him up to be a member of Scientology, the infamous cult that many celebrities, namely Tom Cruise, is a part of.
Bitch-ass trolls tried to sign me up for Scientology bullshit. It's a cult. Here's what I gotta say to that. Never again.
Maybe joining could give him some sense of camaraderie. Just imagine Nova and Xenu chilling out in their DC-8-like spacecraft. Real gangster stuff. It's worth saying that not everyone around Nova had been preying on his downfall. While the trolls were making fun of him, one of his close online friends did try to give him direction on turning things around. For the sake of Nova's mental health and his family's safety, I'm encouraging him to get a steady job and remove his need to use TikTok to support himself. He enjoys making TikToks, but the reality is most of his viewers and followers are just trolls, and nothing good is going to come from it for him. I've discussed it with Nova. There's a chance when he gets another job and is sure he can hold on to it, he will deactivate his accounts and step off the internet, effectively deplatforming him. It'll suck for him for sure. He really loves content creation, but he can't keep it up and live a happy life. It's surprising that someone so close to him had such a sober view of his situation, directly acknowledging that his online presence was not only a blight on humanity, but also a detriment to himself. This online friend unfortunately wouldn't stick around for long.
He showed them with that slam.
Leaving Nova down one confidant.
I just lost one of my biggest supports in my life now. You wanna know, Connor just unfriended me out of the blue. And he was a really big support for me. Knowing I have just one person left.
But it seems like instead of getting a job or spending less time online, like this guy advised, Gabe had other plans. He wanted some more friends, and where better to meet them than in a brand new Discord server. On May 24th, 2025, Nova Online would make a major announcement.
Ladies and gents, tomorrow, another big announcement about NovaCord is coming soon. And the relaunch of the Discord server is coming soon. And this time, it's 18 plus. So I know nothing's bad's gonna happen to it.
It's difficult to say why he even wants to have a Discord server at this point. The last few times he had them, they were complete disasters. They were terribly moderated, allowing minors to enter and be exposed to stuff that they just shouldn't be seeing. And in the end, the servers would eventually be flooded by trolls looking to make Nova angry. Town. Word of the server's existence was spreading far and wide by now, as trolls began finding invites and joining in droves. Pictures of Nova shirtless were spammed, as people called him a variety of names, the most prominent being to call him a pedo. Within hours, some more sophisticated individuals began joining as well, those with enough technical know-how to seriously screw things up for Gabe. Every channel name was changed to Fat Pedo Gets Hacked, and the hackers began spamming to the world, declaring victory over their target. At the time all of this was going on, Nova was actually live, and he didn't take it very well.
The server got nuked! The server! No! I wanna die, I swear to God. And there goes the server. Seriously? Me sideways!
I don't mean to encourage the hacking here, as not only would that be against the law, but I also would say that what these guys did was totally unnecessary. What I will say is that it's shocking how events seem to repeat themselves. We've seen almost this exact chain of events before. Nova starts up an unnecessary Discord server with the intention of venting to others online. Due to poor moderation, material that shouldn't be there gets posted. Eventually, trolls flood the server, spam embarrassing stuff about Nova, and it ends with the server being officially hacked. Nova ended his stream, posting to Twitter that he was not doing well mentally. And as much as people will make fun of this, it makes sense. His entire sense of self-worth comes from the internet. When things go wrong with his community shenanigans, it ruins his entire week, because why wouldn't it? With no job, very few friends outside of people he's met online, no consistent exercise, and constant consumption of fast food, why wouldn't he be feeling down? But the trolls would take it a step further. His uncle would have his phone number leaked, leading to an—
Yeah, that's all this nigga ever eats is fucking fast food, bro. I don't remember him ever eating a homemade meal throughout this entire video.
number of them contacting him, an event for which Nova felt some partial responsibility.
Mom, this is urgent. Urgent. Andy just texted me again. His phone number got leaked, and now he's waiting.
Word was quickly getting out about what was happening,
All right,
and
bro,
Nova
do we
felt
have
the
to
need to
show this?
respond. And he would, in the most Nova Online universe way possible, by freaking out.
I'm never being on another Discord server again. This is the fourth. My life, everything. I'm done.
As in character as this is, there's some part of me that feels like this is a calculated response. The reason I say that is, well, it's just too perfect. The way he holds the camera under his chin, the way his voice starts off normal and then gets high-pitched as it goes on, before somehow dropping his phone. I mean, he could have easily re-recorded this before posting it so he doesn't drop his phone. But maybe I'm being too conspiracy-brained here. On the record, I'll take the tinfoil hat off and say that this is his real, genuine reaction. Whatever the case is, this entire situation would end up having a silver lining for the time being. That silver lining being that it went absolutely viral.
No, it was him, but you never know if YouTube's going to count him as a chick, bro, and accidentally, like, ban me type shit.
As of me recording this, it has 9.1 million views, a number that only seems to be climbing more and more. Nova saw the numbers and knew there was a big opportunity for him to capitalize on. He didn't care that everyone who saw his account was just making fun of him. That's why his next upload was him singing a song to instigate the trolls even more.
This is something you trolls need to do, and something that I am working on doing. I won't pay ya, no way, no, why don't you get a job?
The irony of him telling others to get a job is, well, it's so strong that I don't even need to explain any further. But it wouldn't stop there. The police would show up at Nova's door after receiving a report that he had kidnapped someone. Someone said I was holding my nephew hostage. They put me in handcuffs and took me to the cruiser and everything. Then they searched the whole house, and after they found out it was a SWAT attempt, they decided to question me on who might have done this. Nova goes on to explain that 10 police officers showed up to his house, plus 2 extra police cars blocking off the ends of the road to his house. They apparently searched the entire building, put put him in cuffs, he thought he was getting arrested, but he was able to eventually explain the situation to them and prevent himself from being taken down to the station. Despite how disgusting Nova can be, I don't think I should be the first one to say that this is obviously too far. If Nova is going to get arrested for his inappropriate interactions, then let it happen the right way. All a swatting does is waste taxpayer money and police officer time that could be spent dealing with violent crimes or offenses that can actually be prosecuted. And to make matters worse, at the same time all of this was happening, Nova would also announce that he had been in a car wreck. He stated, "The other car's airbags were deployed, and our car looks a bit damaged, but nothing major." However, based on the only available image of what happened, the damage in fact was relatively minor. Regardless, a lot of things were clearly piling on at the same time. Nova posted saying that due to the situation, he would be taking a break from TikTok. And I definitely think that's the right move. Taking some time to recollect himself mentally, and perhaps to even reevaluate his relationship with the internet would definitely do him some good. And the reason I say would is because that didn't happen. The next day he was already back, promoting his paracord bracelet business.
Hey, also, I did say that I was taking a break. However, I am still continuing to fulfill some NovaCord orders, and I'll be posting some soon. So I'm taking a break from normal content, but I'll still be able to do NovaCord stuffs. So yeah, since I've gotten a whole bunch of new followers, let me introduce what NovaCord is.
And while he initially claimed that the swatting traumatized him, it seems like Nova got what he wanted in the end. Attention.
So a video I didn't expect to go viral is now my most liked video ever. The most liked video I ever got was about 770,000 likes. And the video of me freaking out because of my Discord server that I barely cared about anyway has almost 1 million.
You gotta love how he backhandedly states he never even cared about the Discord server anyway. I'm sure the more he states he doesn't care, the more everyone will believe it. They say that it's in the hardest times you grow the most. Nova defies that every day. Through this video, we can see where his priorities lie, which are in TikTok views. At any point, he could just log off the internet entirely, and most, if not all of this, would just stop. And while he is undoubtedly a victim in the swatting, and it never should have happened, ultimately, there are several other events that led up to it that were easily preventable on his end. But he does not care.
If we could get that video to 1 million likes, that would be my first ever 1 million like video in history. But hey, anyways guys, if you subscribe because of that video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Well, I'm actually getting so close to 5,000 subs, and I've been wanting a silver play button since I was like 13, and it's been almost 8 years in the making. So if y'all could help a homeboy out, that'd be really appreciated.
All he wants is a silver play button, but that's probably never going to happen, because to do that, you actually have to make content that someone likes. When he's not melting down or posting cringe, Nova's content is literally unwatchable. One forum user did the due diligence of going through one of Nova's streams, which was 40 minutes and 22 seconds in length. After cutting out all of the silence, it resulted in a total of less than 4 minutes of Nova actually talking. The rest was coughing, burping, and dead air. And that explains why, despite going viral again every 6 months or so, he's never able to turn any of those people into consistent viewers who support what he does. He is never going to be a proper YouTuber, at least if his content doesn't change. And from there, Nova just resumed his day-to-day, almost like nothing ever happened. Within 48 hours, he was doing karaoke at his friend's house.
Okay, I'm currently at my friend's house. I'm being really quiet. I'm gonna prank him and tell him that the song's very mellow, but I'm gonna go full death metal on him.
You almost have to admire the fact that, through it all, he continues to push on to deliver content to the fans, or rather, the anti-fans. He doesn't even seem particularly upset about the swatting. One thing I noticed about his TikTok when going through it was that he's even pinned a few of his biggest freakouts to his homepage, so he is at least somewhat aware of why people watch him, even if it's not always at the forefront of his mind. He knows that by pinning these, when people stumble across his account, they will find them, and that may lead to some
If y'all give me the 2K, I'll sub to bro.
small chance of him getting another viewer or regular troll who will keep up with his life. Immediately after the Discord fiasco, even more photos of Nova would be posted, this time of him dressed like a baby. One of the messages he sent would read, "The passy started to make my mouth sore." Another went something like, "I'm smiling under my mouth tape. Do you want pictures to make sure I'm still a good boy?" When asked if he was tired of the conversation, he would say, "A little bit, but the baby is still a little energetic." He then announced he would be changing into a onesie, which he did in fact do. Truly amazing. And while you would think that the situation would scare him off from making other servers entirely, Gabe made sure to note that he would be starting another one within half a year. So it's likely that a similar cycle will repeat before 2025 is over. But in all of this, it's important to remember that Nova does not exist in a vacuum. Sure, his crash outs may be funny, but he also lives with his mother and the rest of the family who can barely make enough money to scrape by, with his mom still having yet to receive welfare income from the government. Meanwhile, her 20-year-old son refuses to get a job and spends all day being a freak on Discord and posting TikToks, when he could easily be holding down a job and bringing in some cash for the family if he would just step outside of his dungeon. Whether he will ever do that remains to be seen, but for now, it seems like Nova Online will never learn, and instead will continue ruining his life. I've been Turkey Tom, thanks for watching, and until next time, leave me alone.
This shit was fire. But that's gonna do it for the stream. I'm tired as fuck, so I'm ending it. That video was long as fuck. That's it, bro. Good night, gang. I'm gonna catch you in the next stream. Don't even, it's not a pause, bro. Bar's not in here. It's not a pause, bro. It's not even weird, bro. This nigga's just saying extra shit. But good night, gang. I'll catch y'all, bro. I'm gonna catch everybody. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna catch y'all. Good night, extra viewers that watch this shit, man. This is your boy. Everybody stay safe. Everybody stay hydrated. Everybody stay good. Everybody stay blessed, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. This is your boy. I'm out.
Perky got me stumbling, flipping them racks, yeah. Jesse White tumbling. Got that sack and I ain't thinking about fumbling. Old niggas mad saying that we mumbling. Nigga, fuck up out my face. I ain't tryna get to the cake. I need a crib with a pool, fuck that. I need a crib with a lake. Third eye on the Glock, watch out for the snakes. Fuck 12, watch out for the jakes. Fake love on the low, they hate. These niggas ain't real, I know they fake. Better watch your step, better stay in your place. Sorry, I've been dripping so hard as of lately. If I ever go broke with the liquor, sack chasing, just a young shot calling blunt blazing. She asked me if I'm high, bitch, I'm blessed. Fuck it till her eyes roll back, she possessed. Breaking bad money like I'm selling crystal meth.
Baby girl was black and white like the shirt of a rap. Let me put all those opinions that you heard, all the rest. Fucking with a nigga like me, you'll be obsessed. I'm young but I'm ready. Dancing like Diddy, getting sucked like spaghetti. Bought my bro a Corvette, it's no more Andretti's. Sharp like machetes, I just want the necky. Shawty trying to text, block like Manu.